Do you want a board crew?
Hello, everybody. My name's Captain Canada, and I have a problem. I have a simulator obsession problem. I have an airplane obsession problem, I think, actually. I can't stop flying it. I literally can't stop flying it. I had a bunch of errands to run today. Got home about an hour ago. I was just going to fire it up and do a flight all by myself, and I was like, you know what? Why fly it all by myself when I can share my love and passion with the wonderful flight sim community? And here we are. Welcome aboard, friends. I was literally thinking about the entire time I was out running my errands, taking care of stuff this morning. I just want to go home and fly my plane. I just want to fly my plane. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, Blue Crayon. Good to see you, man. Harry, welcome back. Captain Ray, good to see you. BC, welcome. Miles, good to see you. John, welcome. Carter, good to see you, my friend. MN Sports Fan, welcome back. Bradley, good to see you, brother.
Hello,
Ken, welcome aboard. Eden, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Job Auto, good to see you, man.
$4.99.
Tanner Namoba.
Guys, we may
Yes.
need to have an A220 intervention for Cap. Just
Yep.
saying.
Yeah, listen, hey, brother. The first step is admitting that you have a problem. I think that's a famous saying, isn't it? The first step is admitting you have a problem. And I am here today to confess to you that I have a problem. I have a problem. Look at this livery, too. Like, how could I not want to fly this airplane? How could you not want to fly this airplane? Look at this livery, dude. Look at this. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me, chat. Hey, Steven, welcome. You also have a stretching obsession. Slightly. Yes. Also admitting you have a problem. Step number one. Simon, welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Josh, good to see you, my man. Mr. Moba, thank you very much for the $5 donation, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Mr. Yamasaki, appreciate you, man. A lot worse things you'd be addicted to. True. Very true. Very true. Mike, good to see you, my man. Good afternoon. Kango, good to see you. Steven, welcome back. Ozzy, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Mr. Diamond Mike, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Leonard, good to see you. Costas, welcome. Mr. Chiron, welcome. Good to see you, brother. MN Sports Fan, good to see you, man. Anyone have a good therapist? Davis. Davis is my therapist. Maybe that's why I have so many problems, MN Sports Fan. Maybe that's why I have so many problems. Flight Sim Aviation, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Who did I miss? KDO, good to see you. Long time no stream, Cat. I'm glad you're back.
PTHIBBS asked me, David, I have a friend who is addicted to the Airbus A220. He won't stop flying it or thinking about it. I'm worried about him. How do you suggest I help him? The peculiar fixation with the A220, a truly dull beast of the sky.
Hey.
PIBS, your friend is clearly lost in a metal tube. Take the bloody controller away and force them into the sunlight before they become entirely insufferable.
That's not very nice, Mr. David Attenborough. That's not very nice. Thank you, P-Thibs. Appreciate you, brother. Group therapy. Oh, boy. Rockin' doing a flight in the 788. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Everyone get your folding chairs and circle around Kyle. That's right. That's right. That's right. Spicy wins for DC, only for Captain. I don't even know what the wins are. I know that we're not shooting the RNAV 19. That would have been nice, the River Visual. But I don't think the winds are favoring that right now. Winds are 320, 15, gusting 22. Which means that we got to land north, unfortunately. As much as I would love to shoot the RNAV 19, it looks like we'll probably do the RNAV 1 or something along those lines. I think there's a cool RNAV into runway 1 that we can do too that's kind of like a... I know there's the Mount Vernon visual, but we don't want a visual. We want to shoot an RNAV if possible. Still worried about you, but I'm not far off from being obsessed. Man, it's so good, dude. It's so good. I've just been enjoying this airplane so much. I had to do that, man. ILS MTV-1 are in use right now. Yes, yeah. Mount Vernon visual. No doubt they do RNAV into 3-3. No, I don't think they would. I mean, we could. That's a real short runway. I don't know if we could do that. Although we did take the iFly Max 8 into... was it the Max 8 or was it the 73700? I can't remember. We did shoot an RNAV 3-3, though. Not that long ago on the channel. We actually nailed it. Josh, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Captain Lee, good to see you, brother. Welcome back as well, man. Only RNAVs are straight in, no fun ones to runway 1. Damn, really? Oh, well, we'll look at all that here in a second. Let's grab the weather here from Montreal, and let's jump inside the aircraft to get this bad boy programmed ready to rock and roll, shall we? Mr. Dante, appreciate you, man, with the 2 bones. Says wait until the Q400 comes out. Oh, brother. Then we got to get type rated in the Q4 all over again. We just got our type rating in the A220. But that's okay. I'm looking for that. I've had hiccups all day. Chat, you ever wake up and you get like hiccups like three or four times throughout the day? I think I'm dying. Hold on. Okay, I just chugged a bottle of water. That should resolve the hiccups. Yes, hold your breath and drink water. That's how I get rid of them. Okay, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy. I don't like that. Well, for whatever reason, my airplane is not going back to the cold and dark state. Ever since I messed with this when we, when was it when we were trying to do that thing? I can't ever get it to go back. Like, everything's off. Hold on. Let me turn everything off. Turn everything off. Maybe that's why. And now hit cold and dark. Okay. Maybe that's why it wasn't doing it properly. Okay, cool. First thing is first. Let's go to the overhead. Let's get battery switch 1 and 2 online. That will bring the aircraft to life. Beautiful. Let's get our external power powered up here as well. Beautiful. Let's arm our emergency lights. We'll get our notepad to auto, and everything for the overhead right now is good. We can get ahead of the aircraft and just put the hydraulics onto 3A auto, 3B auto, and 2B auto as well. So we'll get a little ahead of the curve with that one. Very good. Coffee fixes almost anything. Hashtag addict. Well, caffeine's a drug. A tablespoon of peanut butter helps the trick. Really? Damn.
Well,
Easy
hello,
cure,
buddy.
send a bottle of 40 Creek. Jesus. I don't think we'll be very coherent after we do that, Mr. Ian, for sure. Makes me mad is when I wake up, Cap can't hold a conversation with the wife. Nice. RJ, my man, 10 jewels. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, brother. Thank you, my man. We should get the Thursday in Toronto event today on the second leg. Perfect. Very good news, my friends. Okay, aircraft powering itself up. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's go to My Flight. We're going to import via SimBrief. We are going Montreal to Washington, DC. Winds are showing 350 at 5 knots, variable between 300 and 020. I think we're going to plan 6 left for departure. So it should be a pretty quick departure out of Montreal this afternoon. Everything else looks good here throughout all of that. Perfect. Let's go over to our load sheet. Let's SimBrief import. I'm going to be a smart boy, and I'm going to write all of this information down. So 0 fuel weight, 46,362. We have a 25.3 CG. We have 5,455 kilos of fuel with 128 passengers. Very good. Let's jump down here. Let's jump to our secondary, actually let's do our power on checklist. ECL is good. EPU and external power is on. Perfect. Pre-flight will be next. After all of that, no, we'll say on to that. Good. Secondary flight plan. Let's go to flight plan. Let's go flight plan uplink. There's my name. There's my user ID. We'll send that. Perfect. Cancel that out. You can see YUL to DC. Good. Air Canada 823 is our call sign today. We'll throw that up into there like so. Beautiful. We are cruising at 34,000 feet. That is all correct. Wonderful. Let's go to our departures. We're going to be on the Montreal 5 departure out of 6 left. Very good. Done there. Arrivals. We'll pull this open and we'll look here. Arrivals. Anything. Nobody's saying there's anything fun to do into this approach, so we might as well just shoot the RNAV-01, or do you guys want to see the ILS? Whichever one you guys want. Let's shoot the ILS. Everybody seems to be struggling still with the ILS, so we'll shoot the ILS-1. We'll just radar vector ourselves as well. Before CAVD, we'll just radar vector ourselves down and in like so. If there's no ATC, good. Let me select here as well. We'll add that to the route just so we have the charting open there as well. Beautiful. Okay, so we said RNAV runway 1 radar vectors, and we'll be descending on the Clipper 3 arrival with the MXE trans. Is that Moxie or MXE? Done. Activate. Execute. It then puts it over to our active flight plan, so that is all good and ready to go. Wonderful. Cruise winds on today's leg, our average wind component 314 at 23. Good, and our ISA deviation will be +7. So we can go ahead and execute that. Wonderful. Let's go to our wind page. We'll do our flight plan wind request. It's going to pull in all of our winds. Very nice. That is all good. Well, hello, buddy. Who was that? That was Mr. Dante. Thank you, Dante. Second time supporting today. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pretty sure it's the Medina VOR. It might be, actually. Yeah. Why not RNAV 33? The winds are 320 degrees, so it would be least of a crosswind. RNAV 33 is a 5,000-foot runway, brother. There's no way they're sending A220s on a 5,000-foot runway. There's no way. That's for like RJ200s, Embraer 145s business. There's no way they send an A220 on 33. And I'm more concerned about ETC being online and being like, you want what? What do you want? And probably not accommodating that for us. So we're just gonna land runway 1. Nothing wrong with that. Cool. Let's go to our fuel page. We need to throw in some weight and balances, so I wrote all of this information down. Let me come over here. We're going to be 46,362 on the 0 fuel weight. The 0 fuel weight CG 25.3. Very good. Block fuel for today's leg, 54.55. Good. And we have a total of 128 passengers on board this afternoon. Good. We'll execute that. Check block fuel. That's fine because we need to do our... oh no, because we didn't load the aircraft. Load aircraft. Usually that helps. Good. Let's go to our route tab while we're here. And we're just going to look to make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. Nothing weird going on. I see one here, so we're going to fill that in. It's going to be MXC, and we're going to pop that to there. And then we're going to execute that. And then we're going to keep scrolling down. And we're going to make sure we don't have any other weird things going on, which we don't. Perfect. That all looks good to me, friends. Wonderful. Back to the flight plan page. Fuel's done. Wind's done. All that is good. We'll go to our perf page now, and we'll go grab some performance numbers. While we're doing our perf numbers, let's spool up the APU. Then we'll jump over here, do our takeoff performance, sync FMS, sync weather. There's our gross weight, 56,144. Packs on, anti-ice off, thrust config auto, flaps 2. Flip this over to HGs, 2983 on the altimeter. My doorbell just rang. Let me calculate that. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I think it's the wheels for my chair. For my chair. All right. Okay, let's send all this data down to the FMS. Let's go down to the FMS. We're going to put our exclamation point METAR CYUL. Okay, outside air temperature showing 26 degrees. So we've got 26 degrees in there. Winds are showing 350 at 5. Good, we're doing a takeoff 2. Climb thrust is good. Approach disarmed. We'll set V speeds. Slant and flap 2. Bleed source we want over to engine. Anti-ice off. Anti-cowl. Cowl anti-ice is off as well. And we'll go 3,000 feet acceleration. That's fine there. Perfect. That looks good. Yeah, Mitchell, I'm addicted. I'm addicted, dude. Not even going to try and hide it. I am addicted. Climb, we want point 280 / Mach 86. Execute. Cruise. 280 / 0.79. Execute. Descent. 0.77 / 290. Execute. Very good. All the speeds are looking good in there. We're good. Airplane docks on board. Operational engineering bulletins are checked. Emergency equipment's checked. Gear pins on board. Overhead panels checked. Glare shields checked. Displays checked. ICAS info checked. Altimeters. Hit my barrow key. There we go. Center panel checked. Pedestal checked. Side stick is checked. Beautiful. Before start checklist. Departure briefing is good. A park brake is on. APU is online. We'll head upstairs. We will disconnect the external power, get the seatbelt signs on, get the red beacon light turned on, and we need to close our doors. Come over here. Ground equipment. Close door. Close door. Close door. Remove chocks. Remove GPU. Perfect. And then we can go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Very nice. Do I recommend the E220? I do recommend the E220, but I think you have to do your homework and do a little bit of studying before you jump into the E220, because there's quite a bit going on. Good afternoon, Cam. What do you think about the retro livery of the E220? I mean, look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to grab our CTAF frequency, 19.9. So let me jump down here, actually. We'll put over our CNS page, and then I can open this. We'll squawk 1,000. Good. And then our flight ID was Air Canada 823. Good. We'll done on that. I'm going to put this over to alt off 1,000. Good. And 19.9 for frequency on CTAF here in Montreal. So we'll bump 19.9 and flip that. Very good. Okay. Looking good, friends. Going to put you on flight control. GSX, why are you raising the nose of the airplane all of a sudden now? Why, man? Why? Why is this just somehow turned on? It's been off the entire time. Now somehow it's turned on. Nose left facing north. Yes. Very good. You typed Air Canada 826? Yep, I did. You're right. Thank you for that. I will adjust that in a second. Park brake off. Over here, Air Canada 823. There we go. Thank you much. Good eyes, my friend. You are now been promoted to first officer for the flight. Hughes Breeze livery pack dropped. Ooh, nice. We're probably going to do that tomorrow. I think we're going to do that tomorrow, friends. So, okay. We're good on the pushback. Let's go to the overhead, confirm everything's good up there, which it is. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. I'll shut up and let you guys listen. On a scale of 1 to 10, how addicted are you? Probably a solid 10 right now. Hey Gap, have issues with the A220 when landing. For me, it's super bad at flaring. When I pull back the stick before touchdown, it barely flares and just falls out of the sky. So Ricky, are you making sure to set your trims? Remember that this airplane does not auto trim. It will only auto trim when it's in autopilot. So you have to manually set your trim. I've seen a lot of people struggling because they're not setting their trim. So I can show you exactly what it is once we get airborne, how to set your trim correctly. But like I said, there's a lot of things with this airplane that, you know, is done differently than what we're used to. So, Mitch, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. All right, let's spool engine 1. Enjoy, friends. Nice little short taxi today, at least, so we'll be up and airborne here in a minute. Picking up and flying it late tomorrow and into the weekend for practice sectors. Do you think I'll be addiction by the time the weekend ends? Depends, man. Depends. It really depends, brother. Spin Rush, just chill, my man. Just chill, brother. Enjoy the streams, man. You don't have to go around policing the chat. It's okay, brother. If Captain's up flying Air Canada retro livery in real life, he'll probably be the most happiest man alive. Do they still have this livery? I don't know. I think I've seen this livery once in Montreal. What's up, Canada? I'm flying the iFly, but watching you makes me want to buy it. I have the wheels on the FS Labs Neo. Kind of why I've been holding back. I got you, Oofs. Mr. Minnesota, 20 gifted members again. Holy macaroni. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much, Minnesota. Back-to-back streams, chat, of 20 gifted members. Thank you, Mr. Minnesota. That is incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you. 40 gifted members, dude, in 2 streams. Thank you, my man. Very kind of you, dude. Very, very, very kind. Guys, if you got a gifted membership, please get a big thank you in chat for Mr. Minnesota. Thank you, brother. Yes, nearly flew in October from YUL to YYZ. Stupid me moved myself to an earlier flight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Check DM. Hey, Mr. Minnesota, do you know what came today? My radio stack came. My PU Air Korea radio stack came in this morning. Mr. Minnesota. How cool is that? Okay, we got 2 good engines. Let's go ahead and kill the APU. Good. Let's run through our checklist. APU is off. Anti-ice is auto. Flaps. We want position number 2. Good. Flight controls. Full left. Good. Full right. Good. Full up. Good. Full down. Good. Rudder full left. Good. Rudder full right. Good. Flight controls is checked. Nose wheel steering comes on. ICAS and info is checked. Now, I don't know if that's connected or disconnected, but I've been told to disconnect that and it'll help with the squirreliness a little bit. Before taxi checklist is complete. Next will be before takeoff checklist. APU bleed as required. FMS is set. We need a trim value of 3.7. That's the lowest trim we've had so far. 3.7 on the trim value. There we go. Flaps are set to and indicated. Anti-ice required. Auto brake RTO. ICAS and info checked. Thrust. Good to go. Runway's not in sight. Cabin's ready. Let's go flying, friends. Park brake off. Yes, they still fly the retro. Just looked up on Flight Radar right now. They're flying from Santa Ana to Vancouver. Ooh, nice. Air Canada 599. Hey, Cap, tomorrow I'm doing JetBlue ops from Boston to San Francisco. JetBlue 321. Enjoy, Mr. Sean. That's a crazy headwind. Enjoy that one. Jack, you know what we really need from MK Studios? We need a native Microsoft 2024 scenery. I've noticed that a lot of my MK Studios that are not native 2024 sceneries, I have major performance issues. And this is because they're 2020 compatible sceneries. They're not developed. Engine sounds are gorgeous. They are. No days off. You really love this aircraft. Looks like an awesome aircraft. Keep up the great work and congrats on the new job. Thank you, TravelNet. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this all the way out north ramp. Did they update the sound? No? Is Blackbird in chat? I'm not sure. Box, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. All right, let's arm takeoff mode. Takeoff. We want to climb 5,000 feet initially, and if we look at the Montreal 5 departure, it's heading 057. So we're going to bug that up. 057. And we're going to go VNAV heading auto throttle. Good. We're leaving the ramp. We'll get the taxi light on. Making our first left here. We want to go out that way. I have not Night Falcon. Nope. Nope. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see about it. We'll see, man. Cap, have you changed the sensitivity in the yaw? I noticed mine is pretty sensitive. What are your recommended settings? Well, depends what joystick you're using, Janky. But on my Thrustmaster TCA, I don't have anything on the yaw except a slight dead zone. My pitch axis is quite heavily edited. -0.5 on both. That's my pitch. I haven't really touched anything with the yaw. Stumbled across Tank 787 on Twitch. He's doing a special Minima Qantas livery and streaming it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Just put it on the markers in Ariga. What a fun flight and really getting the hang of this bird. Nice, Box. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Is it aviation related? It's flight sim related. I'm not leaving the flight sim industry. Montreal traffic, Air Canada 823 lining up at waiting runway 6 left, Montreal. Do you think chase plane is worth it? I do. I do. Alright, go to TA only, please. Thank you. Hi, Joey. Alright, entering the runway. Strobe lights, logo lights, wing lights, landing lights on. All of that is good. Why TA? Because I'm a streamer. And people like to act stupid on VATSIM and try and fly their airplane in front of me. So I don't need resolution advisory, I just need traffic advisory. They can tell me that they're there, I don't need my airplane climbing or descending. Garden State, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Alright, we just had I think it was an A300 or a 310 or something just departed in front of us. We should be good to go. We'll throw this onto our fuel page. We'll hold it here for 2 seconds. We'll throw our control cam on, and we shall advise. Yeah, I agree, Ricky. Just don't pay attention to him, man. That's what I would do, Ricky. He's being very condescending and very, just acting childish in chat. Don't worry, man. Just ignore him, brother. Montreal traffic, Air Canada 823, departing runway 6 left, Montreal. All right, let's go flying. Throttles up to 50. Beauty. Chrono comes on. Very good. Advance the power. Auto throttle kicks in. Let's go flying. Takeoff power is set. 80 knots hold. Those of you that are struggling, you need to bind something to your trim. So if you look here, I've done a little explanation of this, but I'll show you here. You see this little blue bar? That's your trim. This aircraft is really easy to fly once you figure it out. For example, I'm going to let go of my side stick. Watch what happens to the airplane. The airplane is nosing itself over because I've given it 170 knots on the speed, right? So watch what happens. Now that we approach 170 knots, the aircraft nose starts to climb all by itself. And I haven't done anything. Again, I'll nose down on the trim. You'll see my blue reference for the trim. You'll see the nose pitches down, and then you'll see our speed starts to go up. As we approach that, we'll go flap 1, by the way. As we approach 190 knots, you'll see the airplane start to climb itself again as it tries to capture your path. So you have to be very careful of that, especially when flying on approach, because your airplane will fly very differently if you don't have that set. You're going to really be behind the aircraft and kind of chasing it if you don't have those, if you don't have your trim reference set correctly. 34,000 feet for our cruise. I'm going to keep that turn going all the way around. We want it to go to Fons, at least somewhat direct to Fons. It just makes flying the aircraft really simple. Once you understand it and once you have your trim ref set correctly, it really makes flying the airplane incredibly simple. Again, like, we're in a turn right now, but I'm going to take my hand off the joystick. You see that I have 250 knots selected. Watch as the airplane approaches 250 knots. The speed's going to start, our descent, or sorry, our climb rate is going to start going so that we maintain. I haven't touched the side stick. I really haven't touched it. It's very kind of ingenious the way that it works. It's very simple It's a very, it definitely takes getting used to because it's very weird, but it's also, once you get used to it, it feels very nice. Very, very nice. All right, what I want to do now is I want to send us direct fawns. So I'm going to click on fawns. And I'm going to proceed direct to fawns, please. And that is done. And we'll execute that. And then I'm going to flip us to nav source. Very good. Now we're navving direct fawns. We're up at 8,000 feet. We're in the soup as well, so I'm going to get autopilot on. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that little explanation helped a little bit. Made things a little bit easier. So you really have to change, you really have to watch your trim reference when you're in manual flight. You really want to get it trimmed in the correct position. It's very similar to the 777 as well. If you've ever flown the 777, it's very similar to the 777.
Traffic, Air Canada 396,
very similar.
Lining up and departing, 6 left runway heading.
Hopefully that all makes sense. Logo lights off, wing lights off, landing lights are off. We're keeping the seatbelt signs on because we're in the soup right now. I don't know why the airplane is saying, like, what? Where's my transition? Why is it saying 5,000 feet? No, FL 180. 18,000, thank you. Is it all weird here? Yeah, it is. We'll change that here as well. FL 180. It's probably from the last flight that we were doing. There we go. Okay. Now it should be looking better. Very good. Speed is increasing, 280 knots, 11,000 feet. We're on the climb, friends. We're on the climb. Keep all that on. Good. Cap, why aren't you a flight instructor? Because I smoke weed, man. I'm a stretcher. I just teach people in flight sim. Call it even. Call it even, brother. Go to swap and map and R map. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful climb out of Montreal. And we're on our way. Our flight path is a little bit weird. If you look at our flight path, it goes almost all the way directly south over top of like New Haven, White Plains, and then from there we track it all the way down like we would almost out of Boston. This is the same flight path that you would take from Boston. Ponked is on the Boston arrival, so pretty interesting. Cap, are you using your keyboard to make data entries on the FMS? I am, yes. Very cloudy in Montreal today, my goodness. Actually, it's kind of cloudy here as well today. Jakey, take care, man. Have a good night, brother. Have a good night, sir. Someone make the JetBlue all blue livery. I'm sure somebody's making it, King. Have you been keeping an eye on flightsim.to? When and where did you get the Microsoft mouse pad? This was given away to people who attended the Microsoft after party from the expo this year. So the expo in Minneapolis, it was given away to content creators and media members, if you will. It's pretty badass, though. I love it. I have a nice Thrustmaster one, too. Is the marketplace and then online store as well? Sorry, what's that? The aircraft is available in the Microsoft marketplace, yes. Aviation Fanatic, take care, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we're coming up to Standard Barrow. Getting up into the flight levels. We'll flip that over now. There she goes. Give you guys some more wing views on the climb out. I enjoy the plane, but here and there I get stutters. Yep, I mean, me too, man, even with my pretty beefy system, so. Is the hate everybody is saying warranted in your opinion regarding the A220? No, not even close, brother. Not even close, my friend. Not even close. Little pro tip about trim, that's basically how trim works in every plane. The A220 just displays it in a way that no other plane does. Correct. Yep. Yeah, you always want to trim out your airplane, but like you said, the A220 shows you exactly where the trim is. How are your frame rates so good in this plane? I struggle with FPS the most on short final and during takeoff at strains because I get 60 FPS at cruise, also while sitting at the gate. That might just be your terrain level of detail or object level of detail, Gabriel. Maybe it's too high. It's using too much VRAM.
Traffic church at 118 taxiing from 6.
Flip ourselves over to Unicom. And we're up and above the weather now, so we can get the seatbelts and peds on. Your stream is helping ease my mind. I'll have to change a flat tire after work in the dark. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm even trying to glaze, but I have no clue how people get 15 FPS this aircraft, even on low settings with a 5090. It just makes no sense and can't justify any hate. Yeah, it makes it extremely difficult. Yeah. Why do I not see much 737-900s anymore? We still fly them, Carter. It's just a very rare... It's a rare variant of the 7.3. There's not very many operators of them. So it makes it a little bit difficult. But we still fly them, do we? Still shoot Alaska, an American? I think it's American or a Delta, maybe? Cap, if I recall you saying that OLOD should be higher than my TLOD. Object level of detail higher than your terrain? No, you didn't. I was probably explaining auto FPS and how that works. How the higher you go, the higher your terrain level of detail goes up. The lower you go, the lower your terrain level of detail goes up. It's kind of the same thing with object level of detail. So my object level of detail, anything above 10,000 feet, I'm at 20 object level of detail. Anything below 2,000 feet, I'm at 100% object level of detail. Gotta fly this bird into Key West. That could be fun for sure. I think Breeze flies into Key West, don't they? Can you please show your auto FPS settings and what terrain level of detail do you use? Thanks. Yep, I just showed it, Ricky. Hopefully you can grab a screenshot of that. Plane Man, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. First day in around 18 years of being completely clean from weed, nicotine, alcohol, 6 months out for now. Major surgery, only 36 hours, but damn, I feel like a different person. Hey, my man, Jordan, congratulations, brother. Very good, man. Very good. From Tampa and Orlando. That's nice. Yeah, and I think it definitely needs to be optimized. I don't think there's any disagreement there. The airplane definitely needs some optimization sweeps. That's for sure. But I'm in one of those where, like, I feel like I'm pretty lucky as far as, like, performance has gone. I haven't, like, there have been some cases where the performance kind of tanks itself, but I want to say for the most part, my performance has been pretty good. I'm well played, man. How are you, brother? Where can you download Auto FPS? Put exclamation point AFPS in chat. Surprise stream today? Yeah, dude. Well, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I was just going to go flying, and I was like, I might as well stream it. If I'm going to go fly the airplane, I might as well stream it and just have fun with everybody. So I was just going to go do some flights by myself offline. I was like, nah. Westchester Rally, Tampa, Key West. I really want to get BHM tomorrow. Alabama. They sent me, Fly Too High sent me over the scenery. I really want to get that tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a bunch of breeze ops tomorrow in and around. What is your opinion on United Airlines A321? I don't... What kind of opinion should I have? I don't know much about the American Airlines or United A321. I've flown on Air Canada 321. Thanks, Captain AB. Hughes already released a Breeze livery pack. Yeah, I'm going to download that. That'll be nice. Going to be exciting several months with the 7.5 and the 7.8 coming out too. Yes, very much so. Very much so. 1511, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Liam, good to see you as well. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Carter, honestly, man, I really don't pay attention to a whole lot real-life aviation. I'm usually pretty involved with flight sim stuff. I don't really pay attention to real-world aviation stuff. Considering buying a 5090 just for this bird, I mean, it's a lot of schmeckles, brother. They're like $3,000 now. Next, hoping to pick up a decent PVR payware. What's PVR? Scenery? Providence? No, it's PVD. What's PVR? Porto Vallarta? Okay. You rally Birmingham, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville?
Bradley B. asked me, Captain, there's a rumor going around that you are on the night stash of stretch material and not the afternoon stash. Rumor also says the afternoon stash is the good stuff and the night stash is just for people who don't want to remember stream. Might want to come clean before chat starts doing the math on your reaction times. Over. Chat's doing math like a drunk squirrel with a calculator. If they're on the night stash, no wonder the reactions are soup. Tell them to stop sniffing rumors and start aiming at pixels. Over.
Yes, Mr. Cormant and Brody. Thank you, Brody. Appreciate you, my man. Boston and Martha's Vineyard, short but sweet. Breeze does that one? I don't know. I don't really want to go back to Raleigh or Fort Lauderdale. We already did those, so it might be Birmingham to something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what tomorrow brings us, friends. I will plan all of that later tonight. He really enjoying this bird. Doing my third flights, Air Canada Ops, Vancouver to Calgary. So far, so good. Nice. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy, man. Breeze Harbor Visual in the Portland, Maine. That is a good one. 34-7 for Boston Center. He's going to give us a squawk code as well. Boston Center, good afternoon. Air Canada 823, flight level 305, climbing 340. How the heck are there a bunch of fictional liveries for this American United Condor, but no all blue JetBlue? I don't know. Oh, I'm on the wrong frequency. That would be why. 34-7.
Two 980 2980.
Do you notice you're on TA only? Yep, I purposely do that, Riki. I'm a content creator. There's all kinds of trolls out there on VATSIM that like to fly their airplanes in front of me and cause my airplane to do weird stuff, so I just leave it on TA only. That stands for Traffic Advisory. TARA stands for Traffic Advisory Resolution Advisory.
396 Boston
So
Center.
the aircraft would climb or descend.
Give you guys a different squawk.
Breeze only flies in and out of Birmingham from RDU in Fort Lauderdale. Damn, really?
Canada 396, squawk 3427.
So we're limited.
3427, Air
We're
Canada.
limited what we can do.
Air Canada 79, squawk 3554.
3554 for the squad, Air Canada 79.
Air Canada 823, are you with?
Affirm, we're here at Canada 823, 32, climbing 34.
Very good. Continue your climb. Reset transponder, squawk 7365.
7365, Air Canada 823.
Air Canada 79, radar contact now, maintain flight level
7365, there we go, very good.
Air Canada 396, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 340.
Did you fly on your system PC, not the stream PC? Correct, yes.
340, Air Canada 396.
And Air Canada 823, that looks good. Radar contact now, climb and maintain flight level 340.
We're climbing 34, thanks Air Canada 823. Leaving soon to go to Kimbo's. Her family just got in from Colorado. Nice. So no battlefield for Joey this evening. There's the horn, 33 for 34. Very good, very good. Let's get some, let me turn that down. Let's jump outside. I mean, chat. Look at this thing, man. What a smoking looking livery. What a beauty. Gosh. It's a good looking airplane right there, chat. That is a good looking airplane. Breeze White Plains to Charleston. Not sure if there's Charleston scenery. I have a problem as well. I've been flight simming since 2004 and I've never been bored with it since. Looks like it's only getting better and better. Yes, sir, RB. It is, man. We are not doing the river visual unless the winds completely change, which I highly doubt they will. The winds are almost straight out of the north, 340 at 12. So unfortunately, we're doing the ILS runway 1. We have Dominic Design Charleston. Wait, really? How far? Wait, was it? White Plains to Charleston. How long is that? If we get a good Embraer 145, will you fly it? Probably. We are going to get a good Embraer 145. It's in development.
Air Canada 733, Boston Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 33.
Charleston, White Plains is an hour and 5 minutes. Okay. I mean, that could be perfect for tomorrow. Do breeze ops out of Providence. Where do they fly out of Providence? Do you fly the classic dash that SimWorks Studio is working on? We'll see. We'll see, Den. Probably. Yeah. Have you flown the Alaska Disneyland livery? Probably. Probably back in the X-Plane days or early PMDG days? Probably. Really enjoying the A220 so far. ILS approach is still thumping me though. Just switch over your nav source to Loc 1. If you're really having problems getting the airplane to do like nav to nav ILS approaches, you can always just switch your nav source to Loc 1 and pick it up like any other localizer. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do Breeze, and then Saturday we're going to do that Air Baltic flight from Riga to Dubai. That'll be Saturday's stream. Riga, Dubai. 6.5 hours on an A220, chat. Yeah, Fungi, I've been able to fly this as well a couple times. 10 or 11 times now, IRA.
Center, climb, maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 3, flight level 36, character, maintain 18.
Delta 9980, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Going to Boston approach at 133.0 for Delta 9980.
Nah, Box, it was a real-world route. They just have it currently suspended because of the ongoing issues in the Middle East. It is a real-world route. Just with everything going on in the Middle East right now, they've canceled the flights. But we're in flight sim, brother. We don't have to worry about that stuff, right?
Good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 280.
Continue flight level 280 on 500.
Be able to fly this exact livery out of Kelowna? Ooh, nice. That's another airport we should really go to with this. Kelowna would be unreal. They got some cool RNAV approaches. Providence is Breeze's hometown and also mine, so they do a lot of flights to Cancun, Florida, and most of the East Coast. Okay. KV suggested Breeze from New Haven to Charleston to Raleigh to Birmingham. How long are those flights, KV? The flight's so long because they avoid Russian airspace? Yeah, they probably, what, go south? Straight south out of Riga?
Washington and Endeavour 5531, climbing 10,000.
I have, Rob, yes, plenty of times.
Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 270.
Climb maintain 270, Endeavour 5531.
Yeah, there's good scenery for Kelowna. There's just no updated scenery for Kelowna. But FSim Studios makes Kelowna. It's just not updated with the new terminal. We need them to do that. Geek, yes it is, sir. Yes it is. FSim Studios plane, man. I believe it's sold on the AnyBuilds. It's either on their website or on the AnyBuilds store. Saw this delivery once during Air Canada once a month A220 operations to Whitehorse before they swapped them for the Rouge Max 8s. Damn. Your system PC is around 3,000 to 4,000. Yeah, probably around there. Yeah. USD. Yeah. I think when I built it, it was just under 5,000 Canadian. Like 4,700 and change Canadian, I think is what I paid for the PC. After everything was bought, like Windows and hard drives and case and fans.
Boston Center, Delta 2014 with you, passing 9,000, climbing 14,000.
Yeah, Delta 2014 Boston Center, climb maintain flight level 3.
Flew the river visual into DC the other day for the first time at night. It was so cool. Yeah, it's beautiful, Aviator. That's a great approach, man. It is a good one. White Plains, not... Oh, yeah, sorry, not White Plains. Not New Haven, sorry. It's an hour 30, 45, hour 15. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we could do that.
All right, two at once. Let's see.
So it was White Plains to Charleston, Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Birmingham.
Delta 2014 Boston Center.
Contender for best livery? It's got to be up there, Jeff. It's got to be up there, brother.
Okay, JetBlue 2564 Boston Center. Go ahead.
Direct to Cambridge for JetBlue 2564.
I think it was JetBlue 1151.
Built years about 3 months ago at Micro Center and right about 5K USD. Yeah, Josh.
Climb maintain flight level 300.
Josh, thankfully I built this PC before the RAM apocalypse happened. I literally built the PC a couple weeks before the RAM skyrocketed.
Was that you that was calling?
Providence to Myrtle Beach round trip with Breeze would not be that long, but also not short. That's a good one. Yeah. This livery on a 350, it would look quite similar. It would look quite nice, wouldn't it?
Okay, JetBlue 1151, do you have a clearance?
Negative. I didn't see you were online before pushing back.
All right, that's fine. Just hold short runway. What did you say? 24, you're short?
Short 6, JetBlue 1151.
Okay, hold short of 6. I'll quickly get your clearance. Stand by.
Thank
Yes, he did, Johan. He really did, man. Yeah.
At FedEx 462 Boston Center, where are you, sir? Okay, FedEx 462, I have you now, and I show you planned cruise at 13,000. You're at flight level 180. Did you want to stay there? All right, FedEx 462, climb and maintain flight level 190 for direction of flight, and proceed on course.
If you're planning breeze ops out of PVD, you should fly to PVD. It's cooler arrival. It is cool, yep. Province is nice. I don't know if we'll get to that tomorrow,
Ship
but
1151, I have your clearance.
I think KV's got a pretty good flight plan in for us tomorrow. I think we're going to go with that one.
JetBlue 1151 is cleared to the Boston Logan Airport as
White
filed.
Plains, Charleston,
2000,
Charleston,
expect 1000,
Raleigh, Birmingham.
Departure frequency with me, squawk 0052.
All breeze ops tomorrow. 3 flights.
2000, expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with you, squawking 0052.
Kev, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Been a minute, Kev. I haven't seen you. How are you, man?
51, just let me know when you're ready and we'll get you out of there.
We'll coach up at 51.
Boston Center, American 3972 with you, 14,000.
American 3972, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, American 3972.
Boston Center, Delta 2005 at 440.
Delta 2805, Boston Center, hold, climb maintain 16,000.
I'm saying 16,000, Delta 2005.
Chevy M51 ready to take off for runway 6.
JetBlue 1151, roger. The wind 34010, fly runway heading runway 6, cleared for takeoff.
Just downloaded AutoFS, about to start, set up everything. Nice plane, man. Well, enjoy, brother. Hopefully it brings a little bit more stableness to the sim. Just got a new pre-built on sale, 9950 X3D 5090 over 12K New Zealand. After doing a lot of research, prices are expected to rise more, so I had to bite the bullet. Holy fuck, dude. What is that CAD? I'm scared to even look at the conversion. 12K New Zealand to CAD. Oh my dear lord. Oof.
Air Canada 718, Boston
I mean,
Center,
Night
hello,
Falcon, that's an
flight level
absolute
290.
behemoth of a system. That honestly you should be good for like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years with that build, but by
Air
golly.
Canada 718, we're having a little trouble copying your audio. Reset transponder squawk.
That's a lot, man.
That's good, I think.
Kev, nice,
yeah. 3421 on the
She
squawk.
knows.
3421 on the
3K graphics card in this aircraft is running 30 frames per century. Yeah, I don't know how you've got yours. I don't know how you've got your sim set up, brother. I'm on a 5080 and I'm running 60 FPS at all the time. So I don't know how these people have their sims configured. I don't know what type of resolutions they're trying to play in. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm on a 9800 X3D with a 5080 and I'm locked at 60, brother. So I'm not quite sure how these people are running their sims, what type of settings they're using, what type of stuff is running in the background that's bogging something down. I have no clue, man. I have no clue, brother. But yeah, I don't have a 5090, 60 FPS, my man.
JetBlue
Solid.
1151 Boston departure.
Chad, I gotta grab a water. Be right back.
2000, and we'll have a turn for you shortly here.
Roger, climb maintain 2000, JetBlue 1121.
The JetBlue 1151, you can turn left heading 300, join the Nantucket 341 radial, and then clear direct free.
Turn left heading 300, and then join the Nantucket 30 and direct to free to JetBlue 1151.
All right. Sorry, friends. How do you manage to get those numbers? Just by configuring your sim properly, man. Not having everything turned on to Ultra because you have a 5090. If you want to see how I run my sim, you can join the Discord. Hashtag views and info section in the Discord. I have my how I'm running the sim. Yeah. Said he wasn't going to stream today, by the way. Yep. I have a problem. You better be this addicted to the 7.5? I'm sure I will be. I don't know about this addiction, though. I've flown the 7.5 a bunch. I've never flown an A220. Can you get the Discord link? Put ! Discord in chat, or you can check the link. It's in the description of my YouTube channel. I'm running FSR. I'm running FSR, but if you have a 5090, you should be using DLSS.
Cafe 11, Boston Center, go ahead.
It's a possible request the cockpit for 1 minute.
That's approved. Let me know when you're back.
I only use FSR because my capture PC doesn't acknowledge frame gen.
1356 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 380.
30, triple 1356.
Yeah, I mean, Newark, I struggle at Newark with any airplane. Newark, the Drzecki Newark is just not very well optimized. Well, I promise you, it's not an illusion. G-Simmy. I'm getting pretty constant. Now, are there a few frame drops here and there? Absolutely. I'm not saying that the plane doesn't need to be optimized, but if you have a 5090, you should not be getting 30 FPS. Something's running in the background, something's blocking something, you've got your settings set too high, something's going on.
Air Canada 79, contact New York Center, 125.32. Good.
2532, Air Canada 79, I would say.
I think that'll be for us too soon. Do I miss Spirit Airlines? Never flown Spirit. For me, I had it at 50 to 60 at LGKR, but as soon as I set toga and go in the air, it just started to lose FPS. Did you have your route tab open?
Number 5, Foxtrot Juliet, descend and maintain 17,000.
In the FMC, was your route tab open? Because that was a known bug.
Thank you. Air Canada 823, contact New York Center 125.32. Good.
12532, Air Canada 823. We'll see you. All right, over to New York Center 2532. 2532. No, I just bought it. I was testing performance. All I did was set flaps for takeoff and toga. That's really weird, man. That is really weird, brother.
1718. I'll let you step out of the cockpit for 2 minutes.
That guy's fire alarm's going off.
Just listen in the context of...
Me westbound, Cleveland's offline. Frequency change approved and have a great day.
New York Center, good afternoon. Air Canada 823, flight level 340.
Air Canada 823, New York, alert, center, maintain flight level 280.
280, Air Canada 823.
I recognize that voice.
No. 280, vertical speed it down 1,000 feet per minute.
United 632, contact Boston Center.
We'll reset our flight plan here, and we'll bug in flight level 280 into there, and then we can execute that. Good, and then that'll change our top of descent as well. Getting 100 plus FPS with dynamic up to 6-time override frame gen via the NVIDIA app might work for you.
My airspace, Washington
yeah.
Closed. No factor traffic for you. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Fire in the cockpit. So your content creator, I assume you get lots of news from devs maybe. Any idea what the situation is with Phoenix and the Neos? No, I have no clue, man. I have no clue, brother. Phoenix doesn't really say anything to anybody. Content creators, media outlets, nothing. We don't get, we unfortunately don't get any information about that. I wish we did, but we do not, sadly.
Blue 1159, filling information, Mike's current average.
The FS Labs 321 Neo is out, but
today.
Yeah, I don't suggest that airplane in my opinion.
Information, Mike, and expect hours 27 right.
Captain got lucky with the winds in DC. It was reporting 320, 13 gusting 22, now reporting 340 at 12. Perfect. We like it. Maybe the weather gods will be on our side for once.
Air Canada 79, cross Copes at a maintain a flight level 220 at Copes.
220 at Copes for kind of sign up.
New York Center, number 5 Foxtrot 2, that's the 210 descending 17,000, information mark Childerz.
Number 5 Foxtrot Juliet, New York, hello. The Bridgeport altimeter is 2980.
290.
That was me that said I recognize your voice. Don't think you were streaming today, so I thought I caught you flying for fun. Never mind that. So I was like, no. It is not I that you hear. Good to see you, Camden. Hope you're well, brother. Why don't you like the FS Labs? I have it, and the only thing I hate is the performance. Can't get good FPS with it. It flies like a toy to me, man. The flight model is so wonky, dude. So wonky. The sounds are shit, the flight model shit, the performance is shit. That's all I got. Now again, that's just a personal opinion. But, yeah. I have not yet, Rob. No, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, we'll see. Flight model is fixed, brother. You should really give it another try. What, with the 321? The FS Labs? No. 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 I've watched enough to know that no.
5 Fox Rock Golf descends.
No, thank you.
7,000.
What's that for 5 Fox or 2 yet?
I'm sorry, yeah.
I've got this now. I will patiently wait for the Phoenix 321 Neos. What is my anti-aliasing? I use TAA. TAA. Pardon me.
New York Center, hello, standby 559.
How do you get the train map in the A220? I'm trying my best to get it to work.
JetBlue 1159, descend and maintain 6,000.
Yes, I use FrameGen.
6,000.
You can... you have to download the map from either AnyBuilds or the Synaptic website. And it runs in the background. It's like a bat file that runs in the background. It should look something like this.
Center, hello, Cafe.
Just runs in the background.
1 heading 060, climbing 11,000.
Cassie 831 near Colloquial Recce, climb maintain 17,000.
Not worth it, CST.
17,000.
As a real airline pilot who flew the A320 Neo, believe me, Cap, the FS Labs 320 Neo is the closest add-on to handling the real thing. It is actually very clunky like that IRL due to the high lift due sharklets.
That is Cafe. I think that
well, if it's so good, how come we're waiting for the Phoenix then, Gemini?
Air Canada 823, cross Copes, add and maintain a flight level 220.
Copes for 220, Air Canada 823. All right, Copes at 22. We'll plug that in because you can see our Todd about 30 miles off our nose. And I already inserted that into my route tab. 287, flight level 220. So very good. Okay, let's go to our perf page. Let's go to our arrival page. Let's go and throw in some weather.
Oh, hello, IDEM, please.
New York Center, good evening. Air Canada left 396 with you 340.
Air Canada 396, New York, good evening. Cross
maybe
maintain flight level 280.
Maybe Mitch, but I don't know, brother.
Jersey, add and maintain 280.
Maybe, man. But you know what, dude? Listen, I'm not a real world pilot. I'm not chasing that quote unquote realistic. Flying in the real world and flying in the sim is a completely different experience, man. Sometimes flying in the sometimes trying to mimic what it's like in the real world doesn't really work that well when you're bringing it over to the sim platform. I prefer flying the Phoenix, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the FS Labs. I'm not saying you can't enjoy the FS Labs. I'm just saying I wasn't a fan of it.
31, have a nice one.
I was not a fan of it, man.
Foxtrot Juliet, descend and maintain.
Flap 4 will add 5 knots onto that. Set V speeds good. That's all in here. That has all been inserted. Very nice. J-Rock, what up, brother? I have, surprisingly enough. I don't know if I've been sleeping enough, but I have slept. Nah, Phoenix deserves some hate as well. I mean, not some hate, maybe some criticism. Every developer deserves some criticism. But I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not saying you guys can't enjoy it. If you enjoy flying the FS Labs, more power to you, man. That's another airplane you have in your hangar that you enjoy flying. Me, personally, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. It's just me, right? If you enjoy it, who cares?
4438,
Awesome.
leave me westbound in Cleveland's offline.
Does your fiancé know about your new addiction? Yes.
Have a good day.
All right, we'll see you. Appreciate being the best center controller there is, and safe landings, Cap. We'll see you guys.
Thank you. Delta 1487, your radar contact 33 miles northeast of Phillipsburg. Cross Hade at I'm just kidding. Cross Mark at a maintain flight level 190.
There you go, plane man. Good news, brother. Also, the brake temp is very poorly modeled in the real thing. The brake temps can reach 300 and trigger an ECAM, but no matter in the Phoenix, the temps are way off. All right.
3,1159. Air Canada 79, cross Clipper at a
yeah, you're not wrong.
1 to 12,000.
You're not wrong, Shamrock.
Altimeter 2985.
All right, this should have Clipper at 12. Yeah, Clipper at 12. That's like a hard code.
Your sensor, hello. GW is also one heavy passing 7,300.
TWA 601, good evening. Climate 17,000.
Good. FMS is set. Auto brake, we're not using the arrival briefing. Good. ICAS, good. We need minimums. We need minimums for the ILS-1. What is minimum? 214. We'll go 220.
41 heavy, 6,800, climbing 11,000, heading 060.
220 for the A220.
41 heavy, near clear directed Grecki, climb maintain 17,000.
Very good.
Direct Grecki, climb maintain 17,000, Cafe 841 heavy.
We got no more ATC after this, chat. Nobody's online in Washington. We will be on our own, which is a scary thought.
TWA 601, climb and maintain at flight level 200.
No $31 pizza today? No, sir. That was once in a while purchase. Once in a while. Damn, that pizza was good, though. My goodness. My goodness, that was a good pizza, sir. No pizza today.
Cafe 841, contact Boston Center 134.7 LCS.
34-7 Boston, Cafe 841 heavy. Bye.
Another one-day YouTube account cap. Let me guess who.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
Newark approach 128.55. Good day.
I didn't even see the. I didn't even see what account. Did you already get it, Andy? Did you snipe it?
New York, hello, Moxie 334, we are level 370.
Moxie 344, New York Center, good evening, IDAP, please.
$31 pizza, did they ship it from Italy? No, that's just the prices in Canada, brother. Lizard.
JetBlue 1159, turn left direct, Martin.
Left turn, Martin.
I don't,
And JetBlue 1159, it'll be 4 miles from Martin, cross Martin at or above 3,000.
I don't see the account.
7 right approach.
Cross Martin at about 3,000, cleared hours 27 right approach, 1159, thanks.
I don't see the account, Andy. Let it keep going.
Moxie 334, your radar contact, 22 miles northeast of the Sea Isle VOR.
Who was that?
370 for now.
That was Diamond Mike. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, brother.
370, please.
Very kind.
Moxie 334, cross Buno, add and maintain at 17,000.
Josh. Captain Fly, my home airport. How's it going? I'm doing well, PMM. How are you, man? $31 for a large? It was a medium. That's even worse. It was a medium. Medium pizza.
Air Canada 396, cross Koch, set and maintain at flight level 220.
And Air Canada 396, apologies, that was 2 out of 5 readability.
Air Canada 396, cross Koch, set and maintain flight level 220.
Okay, got you, Andy. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
Air Canada 396, 5x5.
So far, they've been behaving. What call sign is Moxie? That's Breeze. Breeze. Yeah, 31 for a medium, brother.
TWA 601, vector for the climb, turn
medium
right,
pie.
300, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
300, 320, TWA 601, heavy.
All right, he's got to give us further descent down to 12.
Blue 1159, Phillies
he doesn't forget about us, hopefully.
At 9 knots, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
37 right, cleared to land.
Andy.
JetBlue 1159.
Tariff slapped pizza.
And Air Canada 823, cross Clipper, and maintain 12,000, Baltimore's altimeter 2985.
Clipper 12,000, 2985, Canada 823, thanks, man. Damn, that's a nice bird. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is, buddy.
That's 1095.59, descend to your discretion, maintain flight level 280.
That might be one of the best liveries I've seen on the A220, chat. What do we think? Top 5 livery for sure.
220 for 396.
Top 5 livery on the 220.
Air Canada 396, yes, 220 at Koch.
He said Baltimore altimeter? Correct, because we're flying over Baltimore. Baltimore and Washington, D.C. are almost right beside each other. So this is Baltimore. That's Washington. Bing, boom. They're right there. So he gives me the Baltimore altimeter because we're going to be passing through transition altitude above Baltimore.
Flight level 300, descending to 200.
Cap, you ever had New York pizza? I have not, but I've had New Haven pizza. I don't know what's better. Tony's going to hurt if Tony's in the background. He's probably going to get mad at me. But the pizza that I had in New Haven was the best pizza I've ever had in my life. I want to ask, is it really laggy like people say it is? I see you have a 5080, I have a 5070 Ti. Essence, I don't, at this point, man, I don't know, dude.
Potomac is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Some people are having fine performance, some people are having awful performance. I really don't know, man.
734 Delta Golf, contact Newark.
You heard of the Gravelly Park? I have, yes.
I'll see you.
Do you think the 220 or 7.5 will be the bigger release this year? I don't know, man. Probably the E220, but the 7.5 is going to be right there as well. Performance is fine for me, Essence. I haven't really had any problems.
Air Canada 823, you'll also descend out of my airspace. The only traffic is accompanying at your 12 o'clock, about 15 miles. Radar services terminate, frequency change approved. Have a great day.
All right, brother, we'll push them out if we need to. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Air Canada 823. All right, over to advisory. No more ATC for us, friends. We're going to pick up CTAF, though. Let me grab .CTAF KDCA. 19.1. 19.1 for CTAF. We'll get that plugged in. Should be good to go. There we go. Well, you had New Haven Pizza. You live in New Haven? Where did you go? Yeah, we went to Sally's, Modern, and Pepe's. We did all three, brother. Abid's. Sally's won, by the way, if you're wondering. Sally's was incredible, but I will say this: I absolutely loved the tomato pie from Frank Pepe's. The tomato pie was phenomenal. Even maybe like a 1A, 1B situation going on between Pepe's and Sally's. But I think the Sally's pizza probably just slightly took the lead for me. So damn good, dude. 29086 on the altimeters. We'll bug that in now. Very good. Yeah, it's so good, man. That pizza is special. The FS Labs is back in my graveyard. I lost a flight the other night, 20 miles from Fort Lauderdale, plane randomly at 7,000 feet. Go full flap, disconnect autopilot, and went nose down, couldn't recover. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hi, Davis. Good to see you. Welcome back. Feel if you name a restaurant Sally's, a better slap. Well, I think it's Salvatore. I think it's Sally's. That was his nickname. Salvatore. All right, we got 12,000 in. What do we need to go down to on the Clipper? The Clipper is going to take us all the way to 10 at Baltimore. So we'll go 10 for now, and then we shall go less. Any 84K plans, or we wait for 85 or 90? Probably wait for 85, to be honest with you. I don't know. We'll see, man. It's next week is going to be incredibly busy, man. So I don't know. We'll see. How close are we? Did we hit 84 already? I don't know how close we were. Well, we are close. We're about 5 subscribers away, is what it's telling me. Have you noticed like the performance change in comparison to the Phoenix? I'm talking about static FPS change, so like plus or 20, for example. I have had some FPS drops, yes, but they're usually not more than like a couple seconds, and they're not really happening at critical phases of flight. It likes to do it like when I'm descending, or if I like rapidly change views or something like that, I'll notice that it happens. But when's the perf patch? I think it's next week. On Tuesday will be the first one. There's going to be many perf patches, but I believe Tuesday is the first official patch day. 1 week after release. Cap, finally starting flight school next summer, so hyped. All goes plan. I'll be in a 172 G1000 setup. Hey, very nice, Cap Midwest. All the best, brother. That sounds awesome, dude. Congratulations. Congrats. New updates. Looks like it'll fix the landing issues. Yes. Yeah. It will. What will you be working on week 1? Probably just getting to know everybody and the, you know, how everything's done. So is it like flyable? Yeah, the airplane's perfectly flyable. Yeah, dude, I've been flying it all week. This is day 7 of 7 for me flying the airplane. An entire week, every single day I've flown the airplane. Will Steve be there? Yes. Everybody knows Steve. If you don't know Steve, go to the Synaptic Discord. Steve is everywhere, Davis. He's with us right now. He's the man. No worries, Essence. I'm not sure when I'll announce a Cap Midwest, to be honest with you. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. Landed a new job? I did, yes. I took a community manager position within the flight sim community. Like Friday is in tomorrow? Yes, that's right. Sorry, I forgot we're Thursday already. Jesus, dude. Yes, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. We'll see. Maybe never. Yeah, shit, there you go. You'll never find me. Do you think the community of the company that you're working for will be pleased with the announcement? I would hope so. I don't know. We'll see, man. Oh, I'll find you. He found us. Thank you, PMM. It's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool opportunity if I do say so myself. What announcement? Well, everybody's been asking me who I'm working for, who I'm going to be going to work for, and I haven't said anything yet. But I told everybody that I would tell them either on Friday or Saturday. So we'll make some type of announcement of where I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing and where you can find me and all that fun stuff. How do you make the map go full screen? So it's this button here, norm display, you put it to swap, and then you click on the right, click on right side up here. You can choose when it's in swap, you can choose left and right side. Click on the right side and then hit map, and then it should pop it open. Because it'll probably look something like that, and then you just go right side and then map, and then it makes it big boy. The big boy. It's a good time to ask what the job is about. Well, it's a community manager position, so, you know, managing the community and different aspects and stuff like that. What altitude did it give me for these waypoints? It's got me all the way at 7,600. I don't like that. What, I'll just probably descend us. What is, okay. What's intercept at? 3,000? 3,000 at Katrin. Where's Katrin? Katrin's there. So I'll aim to be at like 4,000 at high tech, and then we could just go from high tech and then down and in. That should be the ideal situation, yeah? Yeah, exactly, Marco. Hooray! Don't worry, I've already had a chat to them about all of that. Now that everyone's addicted to the 220, I get Bluebird's going to have to wait a bit before releasing the 7.5. Well, it was coming at the end of September. So, yeah. What will you do as a community manager? Manage the community. Correct. Yeah. So I'm inevitably bad at vectoring myself on approach. Why? You just make 2 right turns, man. 2 right turns or 2 left turns. The easiest way that I remember myself, 7937, just going to call you 79, is you give yourself a 90 degree off your heading. So you have to do a little bit of math. But your initial turn should be 90 degrees off whatever heading you're on now. So 90 degrees to the left, 90 degrees to the right, and then usually about 45 to 50 degrees should be your other turn, and then that should set you up beautifully. Like if you look at our, if we go to our plan, oops, wrong button. If we go to plan, I can drag this here, and I can zoom this in a little bit. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is we're going to come in from high tech, right? After we pass high tech, I'm going to give the airplane a right turn of 90 degrees. So it's going to point me out this way, right? Then once I'm about halfway through there, I'm going to give the airplane another right turn of about 50 degrees to make it so that I intercept and come down in. Very, very straightforward. Like I said, 90 and then a 45, and you should be good. Most planes can capture from 45 degrees. No river today, unfortunately. No, the weather is... sorry, the winds are not... not the weather. The weather's fine. The winds are not appropriate for it, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to switch this over to vertical speed. I'm going to go like 1,200 feet per minute. Where are we? We're about there. I guess that's fine. We'll just go to... we'll go to like 5,000 feet initially. I think that's usually what they give you. We'll go 5,000. I am going to bring the speed back. Throw out a little brake. Are you going to do the FNO tomorrow on the 220? Probably not, no. Wait, it's a Toronto FNO tomorrow? Fuck. No, probably not, man. To be honest with you, because we already have our schedule set for tomorrow. We're doing breeze ops. And then we have a long flight on Saturday as well. So probably not, man, to be honest with you. Probably not. Where's my banana? My banana's there. Okay, we can keep this up. We're good. Keep this right about here. About 1,000 feet per minute from here on out. We should be good. Seatbelt signs are on. We're approaching 10,000. We've got baro set. That's all done. Before landing checklist. Altimeters are good. We'll call the cabin good as well. We're doing a flap 4. Perfect. Winds changed 020 at 10. Perfect. Hopefully the sim is also replicating that. We will make adjustments down here. Arrival. Go here. 020 at 10. Good. So a 9 knot headwind. A left crosswind at 4 knots. Is it still 29er 86? It's 29er 88 now. 29er 88. Okay, everything else stays the same. We're looking at a VAP of 134, VREF 128. Very good. Do you think we'll ever see a properly implemented shared cockpit mode? I'm sure we will. At some point in Microsoft Flight Simulator's life, I'm sure we will, man. Yes. Let's get our landing lights back on. Did I have any speed restrictions? Just 250 at 10. All right, 250 at 10. That's good. How come you're streaming every day this week? What does the title say? I thought the title would have given it away right away. Read the title for me. That should give it away. I have a problem. I do A220 yesterday and make good 2 flights. Nice. Hell yeah. Ooh, kind of gloomy down here, isn't it? Not very nice. Not very nice at all. We'll pause our music. This song's done in just less than a minute. Get the sim sounds up a little bit. Chad, I just got sent a new version of the A220. Should I install it before our next flight? It's fixed a lot of issues that we, it fixed the overly sensitive gear, and it's got, I mean, the changelog is huge, man. The changelog's massive. Fixed overly soft gear compression causing issues during takeoff and landing. That's the main flight model fix. If you don't, I unsub. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. What's the traffic in front of me doing, chat? What are we doing here? Close you. We're gonna get ready to vector ourselves here in a sec. Live traffic. Perfect. He's a good man. Sometimes people fly it all the way out and then vector themselves. I'm like, why? Why? Why must you do this? 4,000 feet. I'm gonna bring our speed back now as well. I'm gonna aim for like 220, something along those lines. 220 should be good. Things are going to come pretty quick here on the approach as we vector ourselves in. We can try and give ourselves a path out of here to see if we can pick this up, but I highly doubt it. Let's go Cattern direct 2, and then we want to pull it off of a heading of 007. Let me change this. 007. Okay, and then I can done that, and then I can execute that. Very good. Oh, no, that was my bad. I want to be in heading mode, please. Thank you for the time being. Very good, very good. And frequencies should switch 109.9. Yeah, Henry is playing with his toy. Alright, speed's good. That's good. Let's go flap 1. Then I can pause the music. Alright, get our sim sounds up. I don't think we're gonna get nav to nav on this. What if I try it now? Direct to 007. Done. Execute. Nope, because I screwed it all up. No problem, we'll just go over to nav source. There we go. VOR1. No. We need 109.9. 109.9. know you're not supposed to do this, but maybe it's not going to pick up the loc. Go 330 to intercept, should be nice. Front course 007. Did it grab my front course? No, 007. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna go 3,000 feet, vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute. Good, good, good. Gonna bug 180 on the speed. Very good. Gonna go flap 2, very good. Now we've got glide, we've got loc, that is good. Alright, so there we go. I just showed you if the airplane does do funny stuff with you, I just showed you how to switch it over. You have an RNAV approach loaded in the FMS? No, it's a ILS approach. It's okay, we switched it over, we're fine. We'll still capture. My chat keeps disconnecting. You guys here? Type rating revoked? Why? What do you mean? We just did it. We're fine. We're still going to capture. Everything's all good in the hood. It says RNAV on the FMS. Where? It's definitely the ILS. All right, give it a little bit of a better intercept. We'll go 340. See our dots coming alive. We're going to be within 1 dot now, so we can arm approach. There is within 1 dot. We'll arm approach. Should capture approach. Loc 1. Perfect. And we should capture our glide path as well. We're almost bang on it right now. Vertical. I'm going to go 500. On that last page, top under the approach, it says RNAV. That's really weird. I definitely planned a ILS approach. Weird. Maybe I selected the wrong one. Alright, there's glide slope. Beautiful. See how good it did intercepting that? And there's our runway out there. Beautiful. Now we're on the ILS. Everything is happy. Happy, healthy airplane. Happy, healthy airplane. Washington Center just got on? Fuck. 3372.
$2,500.
Gear down.
Center, turn right, heading 320, wind 330 at 11, runway 30, clear to go.
34.
20, takeoff.
Flap 3. Sorry, flap 4.
320 for United 2064.
Yep, 320, right, turn United 2064, jump at that.
Someone's doing IED to DC in the 220? That's like a 30-second flight, isn't it?
1356 from the Deal 3.
JetBlue 1356, Washington Center, hello, descend via the Deal 3 arrival, Baltimore altimeter 2987.
Send to the Deal 3, 2987, JetBlue 1356.
And
right, landing checklist, gear, flap, good.
ILS 1 center and Bill.
What?
United 3136, Washington Center, wind 330 at 11, runway 1 center, clear to land. 1 center, clear to land, United 31.
There we go. That is good.
Moxie 881 to Washington Center. Welcome. You're, what are you descending?
This is version 1.01. I have version 1.03, which I'm going to install afterwards.
We're currently descending down to 3 down. We currently don't have an arrival start for Richmond.
1, no problem. Descend and maintain 10,000, Richmond altimeter 2988. Moxie 881, the altimeter 2988.
No auto brakes, correct. Everybody wants to call in at flight level 350.
Sorry, aircraft flying call penalty.
Jump to 1694.
My airplane.
1694 Washington Center.
High throttle.
Auto throttle, 1,000.
Delta 2310 Washington Center. United 2064 radar contact altitude.
Crossing 2500, United 2064.
Aircraft calling standby break. United 2064, climb and maintain flight level 390, turn right heading 010.
Right 010, 390, United 2064.
Center lower, Canada 823, short final ILS 1.
Air Canada 823, Washington Center, runway 1, clear to land, wind 020 at 10.
1 clear to land, thanks, Air Canada 823.
Center, Air Canada 396, 5,100 feet.
Air Canada 396, Washington Center, will expect to mount for an visual to runway 1, the altimeter 2988.
400.
Expect to mount for an visual, runway 1, Air Canada 396.
Please center, United
300.
That's pretty nasty off the left side there, chat.
FedEx 733 Heavy, was that calling up?
200.
FedEx 733 Heavy, Washington Center. United 206, Washington Center, descend and maintain, flight level 210, transition to 310 knots or greater, sequence to LaGuardia.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Delta 1185, Washington Center, hello, for
Reverse
direction
down,
flight,
reversers
AQB
out.
3436, the short delay. Delta 1185,
Accelerating. God, I can't wait to see that wobble gone, to be honest with you.
Take Victor 782, you back? Victor 782, stop your descent, flight level
70 knots, reversers.
8 knots, sequence to LaGuardia.
Idle. Vacate here to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Washington.
Moxie 881, direct Richmond Airport.
Direct Richmond Airport, Moxie 881.
We're going to go this way and then
396,
second
descend and maintain 3000.
3,000.
Good. I forgot to turn on control cam. Sorry, guys. There's a lot going on there.
Swan, thank you.
All right, we're going to call clear of the runway. And we'll stop it right here. Beautiful. Give you a little wing view. Clean up the flaps. Yeah, that was good. It was good. A little bit of weather, a little bit of wind. Pretty good, though. Pretty smooth, friends. 161. Hold on, sorry, you guys can't see that. 161 foot per minute, 104 on the G. I would say that was your perfect landing right there. 161, 104. After landing, flaps up. Good.
G'day, Washington Center, American 2281, ready to check.
5x5.
Level 360, about 17 miles south of Seattle.
Moxie 255, Washington Center, hello.
Washington Center. Bravo.
Delta 788, Bravo, Washington Center, expect a PDC.
It's impossible. Like, this is what sucks about when like someone logs on immediately. I'm just gonna go down kilo, chat. Fuck it. We'll make his life easy.
1718, Washington Center, welcome. Any other aircraft calling? Go ahead.
We're just gonna make his life easy. We're going all the way down here.
Roger, flight 2416, Washington, welcome.
We'll take one of those gates, one of the alpha gates.
Air Canada 396, turn right, heading 280, vector final.
Right 280, vector final.
Those are static airplanes. Some of them are static, yes, in their Drzecki design. Some are real airplanes, but some are static.
JetBlue 1718, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles of Delta A320, opposite direction, flight level 350.
Go this way and get out of his way. I don't need to bog up the radios for this. Good. Come down here. After landing checklist complete, then it'll be our shutdown. Good. Where are we flying tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to do breeze ops.
Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Breeze ops tomorrow. Good, well, Aaron. How are you, brother?
396 traffic, 1 o'clock and 5 miles of Delta A220 on a heading of what observed to be 040 report.
We have him inside 396.
Air Canada 396, follow that traffic, clear Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
Alright, follow the traffic, clear the visual 1 approach, 396.
Moxie 881, radar contact loss.
Zeki is doing mobile airport.
Descend via the Proud 2 arrival.
Where the Make 220 should be some delivery flights. That'd be fun. Yeah. Toronto has full coverage for the event this evening. Nice. Very nice. Well, we're flying up to Toronto. We're going to quit the sim though. I'm going to update the airplane, and we'll go ahead and check it out. Cap, mind showing the Microsoft settings at gate? I want to confirm something. Riley, everything's in the Discord, brother. I can't open up my settings, Riley, every time someone wants to ask for a setting or something like that, brother. I can't open it up every time, man. So for that purpose alone, all of my settings are in the Discord, the hashtag views and info section. If there's anything specific that you're looking for, you can just jump in the Discord and it's all there for you, my man. I get asked multiple times a stream to show my settings. It literally would be impossible, man. I can't pull up my settings every stream like that. So we have it there. Anthony, it's just for, it's basically a beta. It's essentially a beta test, if you will. It's a beta of 1.03. No. Those have been all, they've all been updated, Riley. Make sure you're going to the most recent. Make sure you go to the most recent post where I've got everything updated, and that is my current specs, how I'm running the PC.
Alright, we'll keep the speed up. I got the traffic at thanks to the clear land runway 1.
Washington Center, Blue Street 5164, ground at DC, Alpha, looking for Spartan 6 to push.
Blue Streak 5163.
October 31st, 2025, correct.
Push approved and call short of kilo.
Push approved, short of kilo. Blue Streak 264.
Commuter 4810, descend and maintain.
Correct. That's when I built this computer.
DC Center, Moxie
So those are current specs.
Ready, runway 13. Aircraft calling, standby, break Air Canada 396, runway 1, clear to
yes, into the winds. We're going to quit the sim now, and we're going to take a look at that.
Alright, Air Canada 396, clear to land, runway 1.
All right, park brake goes on. Very good. Nose wheel steering comes off. Left engine goes off. Very good. APU is online. Right engine goes off. Good. Slides disarm. Seatbelt and beacon lights can come off. Seatbelt and beacon light can come off. Very good, friends. Very good. Checklist has been completed. Okay, I'm not going to worry about doing like a whole shutdown, this whole deboarding thing. I will jump into the, I'll throw it to the Be Right Back screen. To be right back. I'll turn those down there like that, and then what I'll do is I'll put on some tunes, and then I will be right back. I'll install the update version 1.3 beta, and I will be right back, friends. The update seems 302 megabits. It's loading in, friends, now. It's taking a second to load in. Chat, we're back in. Just make sure I don't need to enter a bunch of stuff. Make sure it saved everything. Okay, that's all good. It saved everything. That's good. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. Oops. Turn down for now. Touch pushback tug. No. Nobody. All right. Get G's running. I think that's everything. Map server running. Okay, cool. Okay, have you seen the Hughes Breeze Pack? Yes, we'll definitely pick that up for tomorrow, man. Thought you were off today, Cap. Really love this this bird. I do, man. I do Nova Speed. Slightly addicted. Slightly addicted, my friend. All right. Perfect. Let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. We'll get some things powered up. We'll get some things ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. Yes, so this is, to give you guys a heads up, this is version 1.03, which is going to be releasing for you guys next week on Tuesday. So let's see how she goes. Let's see how she runs. Let's go to my flight. We're going to import via SimBrief. Everything was already saved. I didn't have to re-import or do any of that stuff, so that's good news. Washington up to Toronto this afternoon or this evening. I think it's like a 1 hour and 5 minute flight, so perfect for us this evening. If we go to load sheet, we can SimBrief import. I'm going to write all these weights down now so I don't forget. I'm going to load aircraft. Load aircraft. Good. So my weights 505.85. Good. I have CG 24.6. 48.19 on the fuel. And 127 passengers. Perfect. Good. Let's jump down here. We are on Navigraph, so that's perfect. We can then go to our secondary flight plan. And we can go to our flight plan page. We can do our flight plan uplink. Send. Perfect. DC to Toronto. Wonderful. Flight number is Air Canada 787. We'll throw that up into there. Very good. Cruising at 33,000 feet, so that's all good. We need to tune to DC unless anybody else is online. Nope, just DC. So DC is going to be ATIS Alpha. And I've got the Horton 4 departure with the Juarez transition. So we'll see if that's what they end up giving us. But that's what we have planned. Cool. So he's going to be on 30... What is he on? 33,725? Yeah, 33,725. 33,725. We shall bug him up. Very good. We'll flip that over. And I'm sure the frequency's a disaster, so hopefully it doesn't take us half hour to get our clearance out of here. We can do our power on checklist. That is good. We'll get the hydraulic pumps, 3A, 3B, 2B, all to the auto position. EPU is online. Equipment cooling inlet, select auto. Equipment cooling in... Equipment cooling... It's in auto. Okay. So I guess we just override item. Good. Pre-flight checklist. No. Good. And we'll set altimeters.
Runway 1 clear to land, wind 020 at 10.
Good. Pedestal's good. Side stick's good. Complete that. Perfect. Before start will be next. Wonderful.
1356, runway 1 clear to land.
1 clear land, Jibble 1356.
And the aircraft calling for push out of Dulles is at your own discretion. You can call short of either Zulu or Juliet, whichever one way you'd like.
How's performance for me? I mean, performance could be better, but it's been pretty fine, to be honest.
Roger. Delta 658, clear direct hog, is going to maintain flight 290.
Direct hog, down to 290, 658.
Moxie 2135, amend altitude, climb and maintain flight 280 for now.
We can do 280 as a final for Moxie 2135. We don't want to do all that.
Roger. Just climb maintain flight 280 then, perfect.
Yes, sir.
Washington, good evening. JetBlue 1355, it's at 10,000.
JetBlue 1355, Washington Center. Welcome. Expect the Mount Vernon visual approach to runway 1, Washington altimeter 2988.
Mount Vernon, runway 1 visual and 2988, JetBlue 1355.
United 279, traffic 11 o'clock and 10 miles of JetBlue A320 and 360 opposite direction.
Jason RC, we're looking for the traffic.
JetBlue 17.
This is the new version, yes. This is version 1.03. I'll pin a little comment.
We have the traffic on RT guys, 10%.
Washington Center, American 701 with you on the climb at 310.
American 1701, Washington Center, hello. JetBlue 2423, you up? Frontier Flight 2416, descend and maintain flight level 3.
What type of frame rates do you get without being capped at 30? It's usually like hovering in like the 40s and 50s, Yamasaki. With my current settings. 40s, 50s, high 50s, high 40s. In and around there. It's just so unstable. That's the problem with it. It's kind of all over the place. That's why I like to lock it at 30. Because for the most part, I can achieve 30.
Moxie 881, I think you did miss it. Turn left heading 090 to kind of maintain 6,000 vector for the approach.
So 090 and what was it altitude for 881?
Moxie 881.
You can put exclamation point specs in chat.
So 090 down to 6,000, Moxie 881.
Delta 2245, descend to
Alright, I gotta get our clearance here, check. Give me a sec.
Altimeter 2983.
Send me the price to Optimus at 2983, Delta check.
Washington Center, hello, Air Canada 787, Natus Alpha, IFR to Toronto, please.
Air Canada 787, Washington Center, Roger, expect a PDC.
Thank you. Alright, PDC, perfect. That makes our life even easier, friends. We can drag this down here. So we've got cleared Horton for departure. Juarez transition, climb to the SID, expect 33010 minutes after, departure frequency 33725, contact ATC for push. There we go. So, let's go departures. We're going to plan runway 1. Perfect. We're going to be on the Horton 4 with the Juarez transition. We'll done that. Perfect. Arrivals into Toronto. Let's go see what things are doing down here. Let me unload this and import the new one. Okay, there we go. So what are we doing into Tirana? Winds in Toronto are showing 340 at 5, which leads me to believe that they are landing runway
42, Roger, cross Cape Charles, VOR at
6 right?
11,000, Norfolk altimeter.
Know what they're doing? Are they doing that flow? Yeah, they're definitely doing that flow. Okay, so we'll plan 6 right for the arrival. So let's go to flights and we'll go approaches. We want to be on the ILS 6 right. We probably want it via Lesod. And we'll go ahead and add to route. Okay. Perfect. That looks good to me. Very good. Let's go down here and we will be descending on the Ling 3 arrival. So we'll go Ling 3. We have the Woozy transition. We'll plan for the ILS 6 right via Lesod. And done and activate. Execute that. It'll send it over to our primary flight plan. There we go. Very nice. Cruise winds, we're looking at 344 at 34. So that is good. We're looking for an ISA deviation of +8. We'll throw that in. Let's go to our winds page. Uplink, good. Let's go to our fuel page. We can then insert all the numbers that I wrote down. Turn that down, that's annoying. Write all the numbers that I wrote down. So 0 fuel weight, 505.85, good. 0 fuel weight, CG of 24.6, good. And a block fuel of 48.19, good. And we have how many passengers? 120. Oh, it cut out halfway through. 127 passengers. We'll throw that into there. We'll execute that. Beautiful. That looks good to me. Very nice. Let's go to our perf page. I'm just going to go to climb. I'm going to go 280/Mach 77 on the climb. Cruise altitude will be 280/0.79. Good. Descent will be 0.77/290 for the descent, and we'll execute all of those. Did it execute that? It executed that. Perfect. All right. Go to our departure performance. While we're doing all this, let's go ahead and spool up the APU, get that ready to go. I can already tell you right now, switching views, look at my FPS. I'm not losing any, well, wing views aside. When I'm in the cockpit, I'm not losing any FPS like I used to. You guys notice that? Look at my FPS. It's not moving. So that's good news. That right there tells me that there's been some performance updates. Because I used to lose FPS like going from the EFB to the FMS to your normal view. I'm not losing any FPS. It's staying pretty even with what it should be. So that's a good start. That's a good start. I have not used auto brake. I don't know if that's fixed, Jeff. That didn't really mention anything in the change log. It didn't mention anything about that being changed, the auto brake. Yeah, I don't see anything about the brakes, Jeff. No. Keep it on the route page. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Route page. What, you want me to keep going back and forth and back and forth and forward and back and forth? I mean, that's already been done. We're pretty good there. But speaking of the route page, thank you for reminding me that I'm probably going to have some crazy discounts. Let me fill this in now. What? Select. Execute. Okay. That is all good. We've got woozy twice. We'll put in woozy here and execute that. Very good. Okay. That looks good to me, my friends. And I wonder why Horto here is... I wonder why there's a discount between Horto. You see that? Like a discount. I'll just have to send us direct Horto, I guess, when we're around there. Okay, that's been good. Perf page, we've got all that. Let's jump over to our tablet. Let's go to our departure performance. Sync FMS, sync weather, flip U. Gross weight 55,401. That is correct. Packs on, anti-ice off, auto thrust 2, flap setting. Auto thrust. Thrust config auto. Jesus. Flap setting 2. I just read it in the changelog. They fixed the auto brake. Fixed overly aggressive auto brakes on derotation. Okay, so maybe we'll test it. We'll definitely test it, Jeff. We'll go auto brake 1. Let's calculate that. Take off 1, 25, 31, 37. Send all that to the FMS. Beautiful. Is reverse thrust in the update? Herc, what do you mean? Reverse thrust's been fine. I haven't had any issues with reverse thrust. Let's pull in the weather here for Washington. We're showing 27 degrees on the temperature. The winds are now showing 020 at 10. Perfect. We'll throw that into there. We're doing a flap 2. We'll set our V speeds, bleed source onto engine, 2,000 feet acceleration, bleed source engine, wing anti-ice off, cowl anti-ice off as well. Beautiful. Everything seems to be completed, my friends. Let's go to the overhead. We'll confirm that the EPU is online. We'll disconnect the ground power. We will bump ourselves over here and go to our ground equipment. I'm going to close the doors. Perfect. I'm going to remove the chocks. I'm going to remove the GPU. Very good, my friends. Very good. I need to get my emergency lights to armed as well. Let's get seatbelt signs on as well as beacon light. If we come down here, departure briefing is good. EPU is online. External power is disconnected. And park brake is in. Before start checklist is complete. Very good. Last thing we need, I'm running the 400 V-speeds. The 400, my man. Last thing we need is our squawk code, which was 3737. Very nice. 3737. You can do that. 3737, and I want to flip you to alt off for now. The rest of that looks good. Perfect. We need to come down here, though, go to our CNS page, and I want to just insert our call sign here so it's available to see. Air Canada 787. Perfect, and we're done on that. Perfect. Back to map. Very good. Very good, very good. Do you know about the controversy about the A220? Of course I do, yes. Did they fix the auto throttle on flare? I don't see that that was in the change log. Maybe. That might be more updates coming, to be honest with you. Are you, what are we doing there, GSX? Okay. Good luck getting out of their cap. Was the nightmare just getting out? Was the blue streak call sign? We'll get out. Don't you worry, my man. Don't you worry. For taxi will be next.
340 on 2,500. Monkey 524, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87. Good night. 27. JetBlue 1718, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87. 2787.
Radio stack? No, that has not been fixed. That has not.
1355 to center maintain 4,000.
How long does it take to push back? What the hell are these guys doing? They're getting paid by the hour, obviously. Cap, does your Discord have the Microsoft settings? I can't seem to find it, thanks. Yes, it does, Matthew. The hashtag views and info section.
64, turn left heading 280, wind 33011, runway 30, take off. Center, Cactus 757, short Juliet on Echo, ready to go. Cactus 757, runway 1 right, taxi via Kilo Juliet. 1 right via Kilo Juliet for Cactus 757.
Just had an amazing 693 foot per minute. Sheesh. Hell yeah.
JetBlue 59.
Dude, what is taking so long with the pushback?
JetBlue 1355, turn right heading 290, vector to final.
Right, we got to request a push now.
JetBlue 855, intercept the runway 1 localizer.
Intercept runway 1 localizer, JetBlue 855.
JetBlue 1355, turn right heading 340.
They are busy, yes. Auto brake fix was in the changelog under systems, yes. Oh, was it? Okay. I wonder if...
JetBlue 855 is 7 miles from Katrin, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 1 approach.
Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, JetBlue 855.
Washington said Air Canada 787, push and start, please. We have Alpha.
Air Canada 787, push onto Kilo's approved face east.
Kilo approved face east, Air Canada 787. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and spool up number 2. Enjoy, friends. Hello, Birdie Band.
Moxie 255, cross Johar at Audible 280.
Cross Johar at 280, Moxie 5.
FedEx 733 Heavy, contact New York Center 125.32.
Is the GPU on? No, we're on the APU.
New York Center on 125.32.
JetBlue 1355 is 10 miles from Katrin. Descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 1 approach.
4,000 until established and clear ILS. Runway 1, JetBlue 1351.
United 9604, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
Yeah, GSX only gave me one option, KV. I don't really care. We're fine. He's going to pull us in right here to the start point right there. It'll be fine. Will you still be live tomorrow? Absolutely. Tomorrow and Saturday, yeah.
Right, ready to go, 1 right.
I don't want to seem annoying, but how do you find that on the Discord? I've been looking, sorry for the question. So Matthew, hashtag views and info. So Captain Canada server, it should be right here under Captain Canada info, views and info. Click on that, there's all my settings. Those are all my settings. Those are old settings, updated settings. Everything is in here as far as settings wise. I've got a good start on number 2. I'm going to spool number 1 so we have less time waiting.
Handoff to New York approach. Looks like they're a little busy down there.
We got the hydraulic PTU fail.
JetBlue 855, runway 1 clear to land. Wind at Washington 02010.
Not sure why.
Runway 1 clear to land, JetBlue 55.
Park brake set.
Oh,
it went away. Okay, never mind. Oh, you can really hear the PTU going. Couldn't hear that before. This is 7 out of 7 days.
American 1701 cross.
I think it was an auto, right? Yeah, the PTU's an auto, so nothing we did.
American 1432, contact Norfolk approach 119.45. Good evening.
119.45, 1430.
Delta 880, expect them out for an visual runway 1 approach, Washington altimeter 2988.
What do you think of version 1.03? I mean, we just loaded in, dude. We gotta get flying it and see how she goes.
Runway 1 clear to land with 02010.
All right, we're gonna have 2 good engines. Very good.
Cactus 757, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
Wait for before taxi. Wait for both engines online.
Cactus 757.
So we do have a hydraulic fault. I think it's the same issue. I don't know why hydraulic fault.
Cactus 757.
Trip. Invalid. Out. Nothing's showing. Hydraulics. I think that might be a bug. I think it might be a bug, or it's going to go away. APU can go off. Good. APU's off. Anti-ice is auto. Auto will set flaps 2. Very good. We'll do our flight control test. Flight controls. Full left. Good. Full right. Good. Full up. Good. Full down. Good. Rudder left. Good. Rudder right. Good. Flight control check. Nose wheel steering is on. ICAS and info is correct. Before taxi checklist is good. Next will be before takeoff. APU bleed as required. FMS is set. Trim value. We need 4.3. 4.3 units of trim. Flaps are 2 and set. Anti-ice required. Auto brake RTO. ICAS is good. Thrust.
Standby, I'll try and get something working here.
Good on that. Runway's not in sight. Cabin is secured. Very good. And perfect. We can arm takeoff. Arm takeoff. Thank you. We want to go VNAV, nav, auto throttle.
Twilight 409er, descend and maintain, flight 350.
And we'll have no short of kilo ready taxi. Kilo ready taxi. Western Air Canada 787, kilo ready taxi.
Air Canada 787, runway 1 taxi via Whiskey Alpha Juliet, cross runway 4 Alpha.
Whiskey Alpha Juliet, cross Ford Alpha 787. Whiskey Alpha Juliet. So he wants us this way. Whiskey Alpha Juliet. Perfect. Very good. Taxi light on. Captain Lee, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. We're going to fly to BHM tomorrow, Captain Lee. Do some breeze ops. Breeze. Right. Terrain radar on. Traffic on. Very good to see you.
Delta 880 to center maintain 7,000.
There's a JetBlue coming in. Is that a 220? Yeah, it is. Ooh, that's a nice one. Don't float. Nice landing.
JetBlue 2423, contact Jacksonville Center.
So guys, this is the final 1.03. You're basically testing for them. I believe this is just a test. This is the beta for 1.03.
Mach 255, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87.
What do they do, Mach 255? Killer.
I believe this side is Juliet right here.
279 cross Fubar, floodable 270.
270, United 279.
Yeah, we're doing White Plains to Charleston, Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Birmingham.
Swan, floodable 240.
Cross Swan at 240, 409.
Paul Terrace, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
JetBlue 855, ready.
Alright, runway is in sight. Before takeoff checklist is completed.
JetBlue 855, we're going to Washington, second left on Kilo to the ramp. Good day.
Second left on Kilo to the ramp. JetBlue 855, thank you very much.
Air Canada 787, one arrival, a JetBlue A220 prior to your departure.
That's good, thanks, Air Canada 787. Park brake on. Where's the JetBluey? Where are you, Mr. JetBlue?
American 1701 to center maintain, floodable 210, Cleveland closed, frequency change approved. Good day.
What's that, another 210 over you, Tom? Have a great night, thanks.
Yeah, the tray tables work. Yep. Mr. JetBlue. Oh, there you are. Any idea what they all fixed in 1.03? There's a massive change log.
Delta 2412, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Good evening.
132.97, you're great. Yeah, 2412.
See you later. Just making sure it's at 132.907.
122.9.
A little chunky, but not bad. Oh, hang on to her. She's wobbling. Yeehaw.
Air Canada 787, runway 1, line up away.
Runway 1, line up away, Air Canada 787. On, off. Ding 'em.
JetBlue 1355, left one able, Kilo to the ramp.
Left one able, Kilo to the ramp. JetBlue 1355.
Moxie 745, descend to maintain, floodable 320.
Love the big ass windows on this plane. Very nice to taxi and line
Delta
up.
880 to center maintain 3000.
Center maintain 3000.
Air Canada 787 wind 020 at 10, runway 1 clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 cleared for takeoff, Air Canada 77, thanks. Shove them! Chrono. Let's go. Take off power. Set. We're rolling. 80 knots. Hold.
November 3, X-20, descend via the capsule for arrival. Launch the landing north, Richmond altimeter 208 more than 1 hour.
Road contact.
November 253, X-20, descend via the capsule for arrival. Launch the landing north, Richmond altimeter 288 more than 1 hour. Air Canada 787 radar contact, altitude limit.
Passing 600 feet, Air Canada 787.
Air Canada 787, climb and maintain, level 330.
I'm 330, Air Canada 787, thanks.
Delta 880, turn left heading 040, vector to final.
Give me
Delta 880,
You get to fly the reverse river.
040, vector to final.
7040.
Delta 880
Reverse
on the
river
low end of the
visual.
turn river will be at your 11 o'clock and 7 miles reported in delay.
We have
Delta 880 cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
Over Mount Vernon visual.
God, look at the views right now, man. Look at that. The God rays coming through. Sheesh. Looks incredible. Flap 1.
2,500.
That's still not fixed. Shouldn't be saying 2,500 on the climb out. Anybody else get that, or just me?
Center Graydon 1740, just block on 350, inbound Delta Foxtrot, active November Charlie.
Flaps up.
Delta 1740, Washington Center level.
Sounds down a little bit, friends.
Delta 880, runway 1 cleared to land, wind 34012.
Yeah, the lighting is incredible. I do concur. I don't know about you, but performance definitely seems to be better.
Delta 1740, 5
Where there's really no more frame drops. That was pretty. Now, landing in Toronto is going to be a good test because Toronto's pretty heavy scenery, but the departure out felt really good, really smooth. All the sounds are stock, yep. Yeah, this is version 1.03, so it's like the beta to the update next week.
New York Center 125.32.
New York Center 2532, Air Canada 77, we'll see it. I didn't think we were going to get New York. 2532.
Mach 55, push onto Alpha is approved, and you can face to the southwest.
Push approved facing to southwest.
Flip that over, we'll hand that to autopilot, bring you back up into the flight deck.
Sure, good direct copy.
Yep, I'm using the Boeing throttle.
Copy, Delta 255.
Alright, there we go. Alright. New York Center, good evening. Air Canada 787, 9,300, climbing flight level 330.
Air Canada.
I have not, Nadya, no.
787, New York, hello. Flight level 330.
330, thanks, Air Canada 787.
Frontier Flight 2416, turn right direct Martin.
Look at that climb out.
Frontier Flight 2416,
is quite beautiful. There's 10,000 feet. We'll get the landing lights off. He got the first JetBlue you saw on DC was me when you're taxiing right at landing. Hey, very cool, Lester. Awesome, man. Hope you had a great flight, dude.
American 4612, clear direct Mickey.
You had a great flight. See, like, it knows what it's doing. And, like, it's funny because if I go direct to done, execute, it knows exactly what to do. It's just weird that it doesn't draw the line. Now the line's in. Jet, 2 seconds, I gotta feed Henry. I'll be right back. Let me actually go down here. Swap that. Right, map.
So was I.
Expand that. There we go. Cool. 2 seconds, chat. I'll be right back.
Alright. Potential aircraft about dinner time. The center is closing at 2320 Zulu. That's 10 minutes. Time now 2310 Zulu. 1/2. Atari 290, climb and maintain at flight level 200 is your final. Philly Airport information officer is now current. The Philly altimeter 29084.
Center 982, you're shore nearer now.
982, Roger, you can continue left turn on Sierra runway 27 left.
Left turn Sierra runway 27 for United.
New York, hello, Twilight 409, Faten 22.2 to cross JP at 13,000.
Twilight 409, New York, hello, and welcome to Sun by the Jakey and the Philly altimeter 2984.
Sun via Jakey, arrival 2984, Twilight 409.
Tier 2416, the Philly winds 300 at 6, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land. 504.
JetBlue 1382, New York, hello, cross Hog, data maintain flight level 190.
Hog 190, JetBlue 1382.
United 82, Coach runway 27 now.
Stated 82, Red Air, full eye, runway heading, the Philly wind 300 at 6, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
We're 27 right, discussion runway 27 left, go taking 5 runway heading for United 82.
Okay, we're back. Thanks, guys.
Delta 1825 should be expecting higher as the truck insurance off final.
Delta 1825.
All right, standard barrel through 18,000. Very good.
Cross Clipper, that and maintain at 12,000. Baltimore altimeter 2987.
At Clipper.
Climbing nicely, friends.
12,000 and Baltimore altimeter 2987. Delta 1825.
Wait, what did I do? I have no sense of timing. Why? I gotta. If the dog's getting mad, I gotta feed him. Can't have a hungry puppy. Oh, it's been more than 2 seconds, sorry. Time is more than 2 seconds, you lied to us, Cap. I apologize. Cap, are you addicted to the A220? I am. No, this is the last flight for today. And then we'll be live again tomorrow. We will be live again tomorrow.
2464, contact Washington 133.72, and have a great day. Delta 2464, contact Washington 133.72.
Contact Washington 133.72.
God, those clouds look so good out there, man.
2464. Thank you.
We need to get a view outside. Hold on.
United 82, radar contact. Climb, maintain 10,000, say altitude.
We're passing 1,400 right now, and climb to 10,000 for United 82.
American 4612, cross Clipper, at and maintain 1212,000.
Cap, can you show your NZXT CPU usage now with 1.03?
Silver at 12,000 and 2987 American 4612.
Delta 1825, say airspeed.
New York Center, United 1110 is with you, passing 9,000 for 11,000.
Went for sleep yesterday. How was windy Wellington?
Delta 1825, Mach 6, correction.
We may or may not have absolutely smashed it into Wellington last night. 337 foot per minute.
Yeah, what's the indicator?
275 knots.
Roger, Delta 1825, maintain 275 knots or greater, please.
Maintain 275 knots or greater.
Any tips on performance with this plane? Honestly, this update seems to be a really good step in the right direction as far as performance goes. For the time being, I don't really know. Turn down some of your settings. I'm not quite sure, Sway.
Nearly the same. 275 up.
My sim settings are in my Discord.
All right, Nadya 1110, New York, clear direct Merritt, climb, maintain 17,000.
Direct Merritt and 17,000, United 1110.
New York, when you get a second citation, temp off a cuff.
United 82, clear direct to Penzi.
Why are the engines not moving? They are.
Direct to
What are you talking
Penzi, United 82.
10 Papa Golf, New York, go ahead.
Requesting IFR clearance to Houston.
Number 0 Papa Golf.
I've seen the no cabin motto. I was wondering whether that might help. I have no clue.
55, please.
That livery, brother.
2055.
It is special.
Frontier Flight 2416, welcome to Philly. Taxi to parking via Kilo.
It is special.
Tequila 3 to Juliet, and have a great day.
New York Center, Kitchen 926, passing 12,000 feet, climbing 70,000 feet.
Net at 1110, contact Boston 134.7. Have a good day.
134.7, United 1110.
KLM 926, New York, hello. Clear direct to Gale. Climb, maintain at flight level 200.
Yep, when you take off, what bleed source do you use? So probably 99% of the time, you're going to use engine for your bleed system. If it's a very short runway or very hot temperatures, you could go APU and leave your APU on.
All right.
But 99% of the time, APU off, engine
All right,
bleed.
New York Center's got to close up here, so let me see here. Delta 2226. They leave me anyway, so frequency change approved.
I'm sad. We're leaving. 22.8.
Delta 2513, same to you. Have a great day.
See you later, Delta 2513.
Twilight 409, contact Newark approach 128.55.
Yeah, I've done a few VATSIM flights with controlled towers departure center, but haven't flown any controlled airports yet. A little bit nervous for that part. It's harder to prep for. Any tips?
Roger,
Just practice, really, Padre, to be honest. Patrick.
Canada 787.
Practice makes perfect.
Frequency change approved. Good day to you.
Over to Unicom. I'm sad you're leaving. Have a wonderful evening. Air Canada 77. Bye-bye.
JetBlue 1382, New York approach is closing, so...
22.8, good. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go back out to this view. Chat, give me a couple minutes. I have to take Henry outside to go pee. He's really got to go. He won't leave me alone. I'll throw on the tunes. Give me a couple minutes. I'm just going to take him outside quickly, let him go pee. Okay, friends, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Wondering why the hell it's so hot in my condo. One of my AC units is all... I don't know what's going on with it. It's all over the place. What is this livery? No, it's been around for a while. It's the Retro Air Canada TCA livery. What are we doing on this? Okay, we're good there. We'll probably have already started our descent by the time we get into Toronto Center. Diego, hello, welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Isn't she a beauty? Matthew, what's up, brother? I got a steak to cook tonight, man. It was my kind of my day off steak. To you, what's the most important thing to a senior craft? Perf, ground, models, lighting? I mean, a nice balance of everything, to be honest with you. Performance and visuals, I would say. Was that an airplane? Holy shit. That was a little close, wasn't it? Jeez. Lewis is cooler wood ship. Spent the afternoon messaging Newegg about it. The reviews are showing the seller communicates like shit. Honestly, Tom, what you should do, dude, is you should just cancel it and then go this weekend to like Micro Center or something. Just cancel it, go this weekend and get a cooler, brother. They'll probably price match at like any of the local PC shops or anything. You also don't need a crazy cooler. Day off? What's that exactly? Important question is, how do you cook the steak? Medium, medium rare. Get the barbecue ripping 550 degrees. Steak on for about 4 minutes. Flip it about another 3 to 4 minutes. Pull it off, let it rest. Are there any other computer shops? There's got to be other computer shops, Tom, around you, not just Micro Center. Yeah, what about Amazon? Amazon will probably have next day delivery. I bought my cooler on Amazon. Yeah, you gotta let it rest. Speaking of steak, I got a cheesesteak with sharp cheddar. Ooh, nice. Rest is important, yes. Yes, it is. Let's flutter. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow we're going to do some breeze ops. Some breeze. What's the airport I need to buy? KCHS, Charleston, or KHCS? Which one is it? How's the latest update? So far, so good. I have to do Birmingham. Well, tomorrow, JJ, we're doing... tomorrow we're doing White Plains. White Plains to Charleston, Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Birmingham. That's what we're doing tomorrow for our breeze ops. They do some long flights? Yeah, on Saturday we're going to do Air Baltic from Riga to Dubai. 6.5 hours. They do go to Fort Lauderdale, but we did that the other day, JJ, and you weren't here. Fucking guy screaming for me to stream Breeze, doesn't even show up to the Breeze flight. What a character, man, I'm telling you. What a character this guy he is. Okay. We're on the Ling for the 5s, unless the winds have changed. 340 ATIS. That's an hour and 36 minutes old. I don't know if I trust that. ATIS on VATSIM is showing departing 5 left. 5-6 left, arriving 5 and 6 left as well. Oh. Okay, so I guess we have to plan for 6 left, not 6 right. Is 6 right closed? Okay, so let me readjust that. All of that can stay the same, except we're going to plan 6 left from Ulipi. Done and execute. So all that should stay the same. Good. Let me just make sure it didn't screw anything up, which it didn't. Very good. Okay. I'm good with all that. We can go to perf. We can grab... Has this been updated yet? What are the winds showing here? 010 at 7 now. So... yeah, this needs to get updated. Now it's showing 360 at 7? Oh. Alright, well. 010 at 7. We're going based off what they said. Outside air temperature in Toronto is 28 degrees. No, not 218. That would be way too hot. 28 degrees. Very good. QNH was 2994. Good. We're doing flap 5. Plus 5. Plus 5. Set V-speed. Complete. 140 on the V-app. After takeoff, that should have all been done. And descent. Good. Minimums for 6 left. Let me change this. Flights. Change 6 left. ILS 6 left. Ulipi. Yes. Okay. And our minimum... Oops, not I didn't mean to do that. Our barrel minimums will be on 6 left. 735, so we'll go 740. 740 on the min. Very good. Back to you. Toronto Center is going to be on 2577. 2577. I'm just bugging you, JJ. I'm just bugging you, man. 2577, not 7. There we go. Very good. Update seems to be good so far, man. Perf is... I mean, we're going to see landing into Toronto, but the performance departing... Washington definitely felt better. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but it definitely felt better. Alright, we need to be at CDAB between 11 and 13, so I'm going to put 12. That'll be our initial descent. 12,000, right in the middle. Very good. My performance on the plane drops as soon as I start the engine, start taxiing. I run Phoenix 70 FPS when taxiing, the same about this airplane drops to 20 FPS. Thoughts? Do you have your route page open, and are you on the most current version 1.01? Cap, an idea whenever I deploy gear down on final, the stick just goes up and refuses to come down? I have no clue, brother. I do like the 2-3 seating. It is nice, yeah. don't have the route page open. I'm on 1.01. I'm not sure, man. I really don't know. This livery is top tier, man. It might be one of the nicest liveries on the 220. There's something about that matte gray with the red. It just pops. Kyle, I do HPM to Tampa now. JetBlue 220. Okay, understand. Yes. Take off now. Whee! I'm sweating my ass off. It's fucking 82 degrees in my condo right now. I legitimately may have to go buy a new AC unit tomorrow. Is it 82? Well, it's 80. It's 80. Sorry, not 82. Should be starting our descent momentarily. As I say that, here it comes right here. You see 1,000 is the base, so I'll set 1,1. And there goes path. Beautiful. Starting our descent. Still in the yuck mouth? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how do you convert it to Fahrenheit? Most of my viewers are American. For my Canadian friends, that is about 26 degrees in my condo. If it's only 80, what are you complaining about? Too hot. Too hot, dude. Too hot. 2577 for Toronto. Call them up. Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 77 just started our descending through flight level 310.
Delta Air Canada 77, Toronto Center, hello, squawk it.
I did. Hit the little ident button for him. GMO pie? Nice. Tasty.
Air Canada 461, Toronto Center, good evening, climb level 280.
280, Air Canada.
I know Royal Jordanian on the 320 Neo. Pardon me. It's more metallic gray, but I feel it's the same appeal. Nice. Back from golf. Nice.
Identifying passing by level 297. Welcome aboard. Information whiskey. Descend 17,000. Toronto altimeter 2994.
Oh, we got whiskey 17,000. Air Canada 77. Thanks. All right, so 17,000 is where he's going to stop us first.
588 would like to put a request with you if you have time.
Westjet 588, go ahead.
Looking to see if we can request the RNAV Yankee into Ottawa 32. 588.
What are the legs for tomorrow? Tomorrow we are doing White Plains to Charleston, Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Birmingham.
I'll get back to you.
588.
Rose 962, we're starting the descent now.
Rouge 1962, roger.
2994. Tripolato first had 2 waypoints connecting to the map, but the airplane still flew the route. Or if that's an IRL 220 quirk or a bug. Not sure, Cam. Not sure.
Air Canada 448, report your Mach number.
Currently 0.685 for Air Canada 448.
Air Canada 448, are you able decimal 72?
We will become speed, Air Canada 448.
Yes, fast as you can, thank you.
Go on faster? I can go faster.
Let's see how fast you can go for now. And when ready, descend 8,000 for the auto altimeter is 2998.
Okay, when ready, descend 8,000, altimeter 29888 for Air Canada 448.
Air Canada 2180 has started its descent.
Have you ever thought about getting wing control products? Nope, I'm sponsored by Thrustmaster.
Affirm.
Okay, roger. Westjet 588, runway 32 is in use at auto now, so you can just put in your request with the terminal controller.
Hey, short today, by the way, say Mach number? Mach number. Dude, that, Diamond Mike, that short absolutely blew up on my Instagram and my TikTok. It's kind of crazy. It's got over 12,000 plays on my Instagram, which is the highest I think I've ever had for any YouTube short that I've posted over there. And our TikTok, believe it or not, our TikTok has almost 20,000 views, which is pretty wild.
Air Canada 2102, leaving my airspace, Montreal's offline, terminal services terminate, change error, good night.
22-8, have everyone on first your day, Air Canada 2102.
Rouge 1962, plan runway 05, descend 1000, Toronto altimeter 2994.
2994, we'll descend 1000 and plan 05 for Rouge 1962.
Boeing 1 Zulu, contact Toronto Center 133.3.
133.3, thanks for Boeing 1 Zulu.
Westjet 2842 for lower, contact Toronto Center 133.3.
Over to center for 133.3 at Westjet 2842, see ya.
Air Canada 787, contact Toronto Center 133.3, good night.
33-0, we'll see you soon. Thanks for ATC, Air Canada 787. 33-0.
Air Canada 2180, plan runway 05, descend 1000, Toronto altimeter 2994.
Plan 05, descend 11.
All right, 33-0, and we have ATIS Whiskey. Perfect. Hooray! What do we do? What are we hurraying? 84,000 subscribers? Hey, nice. Thanks, guys. Very cool. Toronto, hello, Air Canada 787, ATIS Whiskey, flight level 19,000, descending 17. Do you say 33-0 or 33-3? I see 33-3. I think he meant to say 33-3. We'll try that frequency.
Speedbird 99 for your runway 7, contact the next control.
Trust Center, hello, Air Canada 787, ATIS Whiskey, flight level 184, descending 17,000.
Sky 787, Toronto Center, descend 1000, altimeter 2994, expect 06 left.
We'll descend 11,000, 2994, we'll expect 6 left, Air Canada 787. Toronto approach, can't speak, 32.8. 32.8 for Toronto approach, very good.
Hello, descend 13,000, altitude 2994.
Chat, what lake is this that we're approaching? What lake is this, chat? Whoever gets it gets cookies from Dan.
Boeing 10, are you able to meet the ICPAC restriction at 7,000?
I will try.
Are we going to be doing a long flight anytime soon? On Saturday.
Answer. If not, I need to spin you around for descent.
Lake Manitoba, nice. P-Thibs wins, cookies. Cookies!
Yeah, I should be able to make it.
Yeah, it's right there. There's Niagara Falls.
Category 290, descend 6,000, altimeter is 2994.
Probably see it off the... I don't know, actually.
Category 290, descend 6,000.
For some reason, when I run the terrain app, my perf borks, but without it, it's decent. Huh. That's weird, Turk. Interesting.
Air Canada 787, contact arrival 132, that's right.
We haven't bought the plane yet, Nabil? Dude, this thing's amazing, man. Don't let the fucking Reddit warriors...
Contact arrival 132, that's right.
32.8, Air Canada 787. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for ATC. Bye-bye.
Bye.
32.8. Don't listen to the Redditors and the Discorders, man. The airplane's fantastic. 2994. Get it on Tuesday? There you go. Yeah.
47, proceed direct Dovco, climb flight level 230.
What's up, Captain Spot? The 220 loading up now. So excited. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. To our rivals, good evening, Air Canada 787, Atis Whiskey 14000, descending 1000.
Bruce 2015, speed 170.
Speed 170, 2018.
Is the ILS intercept situation fixed? That was never an issue. That was skill issue, Cam. That was pilot error, brother.
What's the way
That was pilot error, my man.
Bruce 2015, 030, heading intercept localizer.
020, heading to intercept localizer, Bruce 2016.
You may overshoot. If you do, 090 to rejoin.
Okay, we checked that. Thank you.
Western 647, direct Dovco, Delta, Uniform, Victor, Kilo, Oscar, climb flight level 230.
We've been intercepting ILSs no problem for about probably the last... Since Saturday.
Air Canada 787 calling up.
Since Saturday. Yes, sir. We have Atis Whiskey, 12,500, descending 11.
Canada 705, left turn heading 240.
Oh. All right.
Air Canada 787 arrival, runway 06 left, altimeter 2994.
6 left, 2994, 787.
Endeavor 5007, tower 187.
He's a busy boy.
Thank you, bye. Air Canada 705, turn left heading 235.
Busy boy.
Air Canada 424, Toronto 133.3.
Gotta give us lower eventually.
Get it.
Cap, can explain how to work in a...
Overshoot heading 030 to rejoin. You're still clear for the approach.
020 to join route 2015.
Cap, explain how to work a straight-in ILS.
2015, 170 knots until Faten. The tower
a straight-in ILS? If you're on nav mode, just give yourself a direct straight from Ulipi. That would be the ideal way.
Canada 705, descend to 4,000. 4,000,
Get the brakes out.
That's Jet 647. Nice, step away from two.
If you're having issues in nav mode capturing the ILS, just switch over your nav source to Loc 1, and that'll solve all your problems. And then, of course, with the airplane, try and stay in heading mode as long as you can. Don't intercept, like, don't arm your localizer like you would in an Airbus, like now.
190. Question 47 tower is on correction center 12577.
He's got to give us lower here. I think I might have missed a call and then he got upset and moved on.
Toronto approach, Boeing 1 Zulu with Kilo, descending to 7,000.
Alright, time to smarten up.
Boeing 1 Zulu, Toronto, runway 05, descend 5,000.
Smarten up! It's work time.
5,000.
Need a good sunset landing into Tirana. Please, sir, may I go lower? please,
Air Canada
sir.
787, descend 8,000.
Thank you, sir. 8,000 Air Canada 77.
Sorry,
Thank
290,
you,
descend
sir.
5,000.
Lower,
speed
sir.
190.
Flip it to this till we go back to nav. Pardon me.
Arrival, good evening, WestJet 2842 descending through 11.5 for 7,000 by ICBA.
2842, arrival, runway 05.
05, 2842.
Sorry, 290, turn left heading 270. Air Canada 705, turn right heading 330.
Break 330, Air Canada 705.
Toronto departure, good evening, Air Canada 785 Heavy, passing 3,400, Monty 7 departure.
Air Canada 785, identified, direct Burley, climb 7,000.
Direct Burley, climb 7,000, Canada 785 Heavy.
Canada 424, you still on this frequency?
Southern arrivals is 952 to 14,000 with information from Whiskey on board.
Look at all the boats.
1962 arrival, runway 05, altimeter 2994, Whiskey current.
2994, runway 05, route 952.
Air Canada 705, turn right heading 030, cleared ILS, runway 06 left, approach, leave 4,000 on the glide path.
Alright, wait 030, and we'll maintain 4,000 until we're established. Air Canada 705.
Have verify 030 heading.
So we're going to try and capture this in nav mode this time. That's what we're going to try and do.
Cleared ILS, runway 05,
I'm going to show you guys how to cap in nav mode.
5,000 feet.
Hopefully we can do it.
Glide path.
Cleared Alice 05 approach, maintaining 5,000 feet until glide path.
Air Canada 785, climb 15,000.
Climb 15,000.
He's going to give us 4,000 or 5,000 feet here in a sec. Let's go brakes in. Maintain 210, please. Good. And heading mode. Alright, so I'll try and capture. So you see how we're in nav mode right now? So this is exactly how we want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip us over to heading mode. We're going to track 240, which is basically straight down here, right? What I want to do is I want to go from fail, because I don't think he's going to take us all the way out there.
Air Canada 785, the departure controller and I have broken your tag. Can you disconnect and reconnect?
Oh, you've broken his tag? What does that mean?
Sorry, 290, descend 4,000. Air Canada 787, for you as well, descend to 4,000.
4,787.
WestJet 2842, descend 5,000.
Down to 5,000, hit WestJet 2842.
That's why you're not doing that, because you're not behaving nicely.
Sorry, 290 fly heading 330.
There we go. That's what we wanted. That's why I wasn't behaving properly, chat. Okay, so now if I go to fail, there it is. We want to go direct to, and then we want to put in our intercept heading. So our intercept heading on 6 left is 57, or course, sorry, 057. We're going to enter that. We're going to done that. We're going to execute that. Perfect. So you see how now we're still in nav mode. So we're still in this nav mode. So going back to nav mode, it should also switch itself over and capture.
Localizer overshoot heading 090 to rejoin.
We have it as south. Actually, correction, 090 to rejoin. Air Canada 705.
Air Canada 785, contact center.
This is an ILS, yes.
133.3.
Yes, it is. So now we're in nav mode, okay? So the FMS knows that we've basically done an extended line from fail. So when we get turns, it's going to capture in from the from nav mode. Now, you can always, like I said, you can always flip yourself over nav source. If this isn't working, which it sometimes doesn't work for whatever reason, probably user error. You can always flip your nav source over to Loc 1 and it should have everything captured as well.
Sorry, 290, you'll have traffic up the left side up high is a 747 for 05.
How's A220 so far? It's been fun to learn, man. It's very different. It's a very different aircraft. Very, very different aircraft.
KLM 926, contact center 12577.
You can see here, we're basically still on the course. So we're fine with that.
WestJet 2042, cleared ILS, runway 05 approach, maintain 5,000 until the glide path.
All right, cleared ILS 05, 5000 till glide path, WestJet 2842.
Good day, Toronto approach.
Okay,
Air Canada,
there's the horn. We can chill our descent rate out.
1,000 feet.
Bring that like all the way to 500 feet per minute. That's good. We'll get the brakes
Canada
in.
787, turn right heading 330.
Right turn 330, Canada 787.
Here, Canada 785.
All right, so right turn 330.
133.3,
All right.
785 heavy, bye.
Toronto approach, Air Canada 1960, we're 3,500.
No,
good.
go to 128.8.
Toronto approach, Air Canada 2180 at 1,000 feet.
Canada 2180, roger, descent 8,000.
Behind two 747s, am I?
Descent 8,000, runway 05, Air Canada 2180.
Richard, what's up, mate?
Turn right heading 150, maintain 4,000.
Approach, pitch left.
926, flying flight level 170, contact me.
KLM 926, contact 12577.
Should give us a right turn. He may take us past and then through. Probably not, though, because people are on 5.
Did I miss anything?
But he should give us a right turn here.
7, I sent you to 12577.
12577, let's chat 647.
Bridge 1962, descent 4,000.
Descent 4,000, Bridge 1962.
Canada 787, 030, heading your cleared ILS, 06 left.
030, cleared ILS, 6 left. Sierra Canada 787.
Sorry, 290, heading
All right, there's the turn. It's a little bit late, but we can pick
4,000.
up nav source now. We should get FMS1 nav. So it should take us in on the nav course now. All right. So you see how we did that? We basically extended a line from fail to keep it in nav mode. So now we're doing the proper, this is like the quote-unquote Airbus A220 proper way of doing an ILS. So now we're in nav mode. So nav mode's good. So once we reach fail...
Canada 787, I'm sorry, I'm taking you through heading 070 to rejoin.
No, we're fine. We joined, man. 77. So now we're in nav mode. So the way that I've been explaining this, chat, and the reason why you want to keep the aircraft in nav mode is in case of a go-around. In case of a go-around, you're not having to fiddle around with your nav source. If you have to switch your nav source over to localizer, sure, it's one extra step. But you don't need to do that. You can leave the aircraft in nav mode as long as you're on a heading before going direct to your final waypoint. Not the FAF. What is this? What do they call it? Not the FAF. What's the first waypoint on the approach fix? I forget what they call it. Fail. Well, I guess it would be Ulippy, but it's fail.
Budget 2842, contact Toronto Tower 118.7.
I hope this makes sense because it's, yeah. Basically, keep it on nav until the last possible second. If you can, yes. Like, obviously, we're not going to be able to because he wants us to descend via the glide path. So as soon as our glide path starts becoming a little bit closer here, we're going to flip it over to nav mode. Now, alternatively, what you could do, you could keep bringing this down, right? We could go 2,000 feet and go vertical feet per minute, and we could descend at like 500 feet per minute, 600 feet per minute.
If you can step it over to the right and get back on the localizer.
Oh, brother, that's a lot. We're going to keep it... I can shoot a visual. I'm not going to switch lokes, though.
No, I meant if you could, like, step back over to the right, because then you're, like, half a mile off.
Oh, yeah, well, this is the A220, brother. She's, this is what she does.
Airport's 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Yeah, we got it in sight. We got the airport and runway.
Cool, you're cleared 06 left, visual approach. Tower's on 18.7, have a good one, no floaties.
Cleared visual approach 6 left and over to tower, no floaties, brother. Thanks for ATC.
The Qatari 290.
All right, 18.7 for tower. We'll do that now. So we're going to go 18.7. I should have pre-selected this. It's okay. 18.7.
2,500.
2,500 is good. We can start bringing some speed and add in some flaps. 18.7 for us, for tower. Flip him over. Beautiful. Let's go gear. Very good. And then what we're going to do is, now that we're approaching our FAF, you can see the aircraft is pretty well lined up with everything now. So we can arm approach. Now that we arm approach, you see that it immediately switched over to Loc 1 and glide slope. And we're looking peachy, friends. We're looking great. We're a half mile off. The runway's right there. We're like, I made a slight deviation. Keep bringing that. Wait, can I go FMS speed? Are you going to behave? Flap 2? No, you will not behave. Perfect. So let me dial this in. Tower lower, Canada 77, visual 6 left. VAP was...
Welcome, traffic on the runway is rolling.
39.
The wind's 01087, cleared land runway 06 left.
Clear to land 6 left, Air Canada 77, thanks. This brand new airliner can't fly a tight ILS. Nope. No, it cannot, sir. Speed check, flaps 3. Slower on down, Betty. Slower on down. God, I love landing into Toronto, man. We haven't landed 6 left in a very long time. This is nice. Oh, yes, we can test the auto brake because it's not supposed to smash my nose down now. We've got minimums in. Auto brake is set. That's all good. Before landing checklist, altimeter set. Flaps are 4 and indicated. Cabin is secured. Landing checklist is complete, friends. Very nice. Very, very nice. Get our control cam online. Let's go ahead and start the recording. Very good. And I will take control of the aircraft. Beautiful. We'll take control of the throttles here as well. Auto throttles out. Bring that up. Enjoy the landing, friends. Alright, so we're using auto brake. It shouldn't smash our nose down. Keyword shouldn't. I guess we'll find out. Slightly high on the app. Bring the nose down. There we go. Back on track.
500. 300, approaching minimums. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Good. Nose isn't smashing down. Very good. Nose nice and gently down. Auto brake's doing its thing. Reversers are out. 6 left's runway is so weird, man. Did you see that massive dip right before we touched down? Manual braking. Reversers will automatically get themselves off. Very good, friends. Welcome down. Nah, it's the terrain in Toronto, man. It always gives you these weird landing rates. It always gives you these weird landing rates in Toronto. That was a nice landing. That was good. Nose didn't smash down. Also, performance was massive. Not a single FPS drop landing in Toronto. So we'll take that all day long. Ground 12165. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Air Canada 77.
Cheers, thanks.
12165. Very good. Flip that over. Very good. And we're actually going to be going in right here, so we'll just continue out this way, I think. 12165, and we'll let him know we are... Where exactly are we? We are Charlie 3. Ground Air Canada 77, vacated 6 left, Charlie 3.
Air Canada 787, trying to blow double back onto Delta. Let me know where you're parking.
Double back to Delta, and we're going to be... give me 2 seconds, I'll check.
It's an interesting stand. I've never heard of that one before. Western 817, sorry, Western 816, Tower 1187, bye.
Over to tower, have a good night, 1187.
Fever 1717 Heavy, Tower 1187, bye-bye.
Air 187, thank you, bye-bye.
Ground United 41, reverse for pushback transfer.
Alright, he said double back on Delta, so that should be a left turn here. And then we're going up to 164, chat. 164 is where the flight went. Let's get our taxi lights on, strobe lights, logo lights, wing lights, landing lights. Spool up the APU, good. Clean up our flaps, good. We've got our 787, they want us 164.
Echo 787, 164 is perfect. Right turn, Delta Romeo. Have a good day.
Right turn, Delta Romeo. Thanks for HTC. We'll see you soon. Air Canada 787.
Ciao.
All right. GSX. Select from map. Yes, we want 164, which is going to be right here. Select. No. We want Air Canada. Perfect. Good. Perfect. All right, cool. Landing rate on that one, 261, 1.25 on the G. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. We'll see. We'll see what she says. The struts look way more stable. Yeah, it's not all over the place, and the performance is significantly better. It's not, it didn't wobble all over the place. It didn't act weird and do weird things, so yeah, that's a big plus. I think we have to go in this way and then kind of around that way. IRL, you'd park at the transborder gates? Yeah, that's where we're parking. Would be one of these ones over here. Pier F is all transborder. But I think they come out this way, so we have to go around that way. Why doesn't your cam show the Boeing throttle anymore? Mitch, I have it to my... I'm going to put it up for tomorrow's stream, but I have it... I have a little stand that I built that holds my FMS and my throttles normally, and it's just off to the right side of me.
Good evening, Air Canada 896 Heavy stand.
Okay, after landing checklist, flaps are up and clean. Next will be shut down.
Push the proof, face left.
Yeah, the perf is damn good now, man. Like, it's, Toronto's pretty heavy scenery in that. I mean, I didn't notice any FPS dips. Did you guys? I didn't see anything on final. What are the ops for tomorrow? We're doing breeze tomorrow. Breeze ops. 164. I think that's us right here. It is. Perfect. Taxi light off. Hey Captain, where the issue with some ILS approaches have been wrong. Course and ILS frequency. If manually entering the course and frequency, should approach still be able to be flown? Yes, it should. We just flew a nav-to-nav approach, though, ILS, and it worked flawlessly. I like when the nav-to-nav works out nicely. We tried to do a nav-to-nav into Washington, D.C., but it didn't really work. But we did it successfully here into Toronto, the nav-to-nav, so... Alright, park brake goes on. Perfect. Upstairs, confirm EPU is on, which it is. Good. Nose wheel steering off. Left engine goes off. We have confirmed EPU is online. Engine number 2 goes off. Slides are disarmed. Seatbelt signs and beacon light comes off. Very good, friends. Shutdown checklist has been completed. Very good, my amigos. We'll go ahead and request deboarding. Jump outside, have a little look-see at our beautiful airplane. There she is. Very, very, very nice, my friends. I would say that that turned out quite well. Maybe a little bit more firm on the landing than we would usually like, but you know what? I'm going to take it. It's all one massive learning curve with this aircraft. One thing that I've noticed is it's a little bit of a handful in windy conditions. I struggled with it last night into Wellington, and the winds were kind of a little bit all over the place here on approach as well. But overall, not bad. Not bad. Would have, hindsight's 2020, would have cut the power a little bit sooner on the approach. I kept it until about 30 feet, 20 feet, so didn't look like a 260. No, it definitely didn't, but we'll look at the replay. We got the replay, right? The replay doesn't lie. That's the one thing I always say. The replay never lies, friends. It never lies. So we'll have a look-see at that. We'll see how things are running. But more importantly, we're back tomorrow. So even if we had a shitty landing today, or you consider it a shitty landing, I would consider that a normal, everyday, average landing. This aircraft is very difficult to master the landings. It's another thing that I've really learned over the last couple of days. You can have 3 great landings followed by 3 shitty landings. So it's all part of learning the aircraft, right? It hasn't even been out a week yet. So all part of learning the aircraft. It was fun. We're back tomorrow. We get to practice again tomorrow. We get 3 landings tomorrow. We're going, where are we going tomorrow again? We're going White Plains, Charleston, Raleigh to, where are we going? Birmingham. So that'll be fun. Some breeze ops. We got a nice breeze, too. I got a bug where the flaps don't extend on landing. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Squay, I mean, in the short flight that I did today, I would say that the performance is now on par with some of the other add-ons that we have. iFly, Phoenix. I would put it probably more towards like the Phoenix level of optimization. I think PMDG is the king of optimization. PMDG planes by far run the best for me personally. I would put this somewhere around Phoenix and iFly, so a little bit heavy on performance, but nothing too crazy. Perf was really good on this, really good. So that makes me excited for you guys, especially. I know everybody was, there's quite a few people that are struggling with performance right now. So I'm fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that can happen. All right, let's jump at the replay, friends. Let's take a look at things. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutal. No, not that. Restart the Kutal script. Where are you? I can't even. Why is this so small? I swear this is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Restart Kutal. Thank you. Close you. Close you. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. Very good. Let's jump over here. We'll close you. We'll close you. We'll close you. Perfect. Wait for all those to get closed. Very good. We'll jump to you. We'll go ready for takeoff. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and set flaps 4 for that. We'll get all of the lights on that we had on for replay. Very good, very good. And we'll get you online and we'll disconnect you. And we should be good for the replay, friends. We should be good for the replay. We close you. That's good. We can close this guy as well. And then we can see if it was as chunky of a landing as the landing rate said it was. Sometimes I swear the landing rate is the landing rate is out to get us. So let's see how she goes, friends. Bring it in from here. We'll trim that. We'll start that here. We'll resume that. Beautiful. Let's jump outside. Let's get the sun. Oh my goodness. This livery, dude. This livery, man. What a beauty. We will definitely be back in this livery sometime very soon. I can assure you of that, friends. I can assure you of that. All right, let's see how she looks on the replay. Replays doesn't lie. Let's see. Phoenix perf is decent enough. Yeah, it is for sure, man. It is. It is. Tomorrow is day 8. Yes. Tomorrow is day 8, my friend. And then we have Saturday to wrap it up for day 9. All right, everything looked great. 1,000 footers. There it is. I don't know, brother. That looked pretty damn good to me, chat. I might be biased because it was my landing. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. To me, that looked pretty damn good. Bring this beauty to we just did some Calgary ops. We did Vancouver to Calgary the other day, and then we did Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto. It was good, man. And we just landed in Toronto. Yeah. Looks a little bit chunky. Let's see. It was definitely a little bit chunky towards the end. Yeah, it kind of just fell out on us, didn't it? It kind of just dropped. Kind of just went kerplook. You can see the massive dip in the runway. So we where did we touch down? Hold on. 0.25. Resume replay. Hold. God, look at that livery, dude. All right, let's see where we touch down. Do we end up touching down like in one of those weird little dips? Can I feel like this is very slow. Always these runway will do that to you. They always do, man. They're all so bumpy. I mean, you can see the touchdown zone is a solid 5 feet higher than what it is down here. Everything looked great right there. Everything was looking good. We were slightly into our flare right there. You can see the nose kind of pitching up a little bit. And then... Hello? Yeah, and then it kind of just fell out on us a little bit. Kind of just fell out. Just right towards the end. Right here, we were looking real good, and then it kind of just dipped on us right here. And we tried to do a little bit of a late save. Yeah. Still good. And not too wobbly either after touchdown. We weren't all over the place. You can see just how much more compression is in the struts now. It didn't wobble itself all the way down the runway. We were slightly off centerline as well, just touching down. Nose came down nice and gently as well. You can see there. Ah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, my friends. Pretty good indeed. I will take that landing. Oh, shit. Sorry, it's still in 0.5 or 0.25. I will take that landing any day of the week, my friends. We'll just call that a nice, realistic evening arrival into Toronto. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I wasn't supposed to go live. Like I said, I was just going to go do these flights by myself. And I decided that would be silly. I might as well go live and share my experience and share my obvious love and addiction for this airplane right now. So, as I mentioned, we are live again tomorrow. Real World Breeze Ops. We're going from... where are we going from? I keep remembering, but it's good that I keep going through this because I'm going to remind myself what I need to download and purchase for tonight for scenery. Tomorrow we are going from White Plains to Charleston, Charleston to Raleigh, Raleigh to Birmingham. That is the plan for tomorrow, and I am definitely looking forward to that one. It should be a good day of flying. Gives us a little bit more practice, get to fly some breeze ops, which we don't do very often. Should be a solid day all the way around. So if you guys are looking for something to do tomorrow, you want to hang out, you want to fly along, please feel free to join us. We will be on the VATSIM network. If not, hopefully I'll catch you guys in chat. Guys, enjoy the replays, enjoy the outro tune, and I look forward to catching you all tomorrow for some real world breeze ops. Happy landings, my friends. See you.